Here we go. All ones.
Executive Officer's Log, Bounty of Botany Bay. During our transition to Drellisar, our drawing crew member Chrome, under the influence of cunning salami mind control, endured a vision related to the collection of valuable coins that we have in our possession. The mind control obviously impacted the crew as well, as they molested my lunch for unknown purposes. As a man of logic, strategy, and science, I will not pretend to understand the meaning of this vision, but our glorious leader, Count Robert Camden, instructed that based on these visions, we should seek a person of interest who could better guide our search for additional coins of the set. Regrettably, upon our search, we were discovered by Salami Syndicate agents, forcing our Aslan associate Scar to escalate the situation lethally. During the ensuing combat, I courageously attempted to engage one of the Syndicate in hand-to-hand combat, sustaining a grievous wound while distracting them long enough for our companion, Alice, to engage them and kill them at long range. Our cover blown, we fell back to the ship to regroup.
It's been a long road, riffing and drinking beer. It's been a long round, but my telecrysts are finally here, and I will see my grip come alive at last. I will get green tags, and they're not gonna boil me down no more. No, they're not gonna ban me again, 'cause I will scream and bark. I'm going where my greed will take me. I got faith to believe I can steal anything. I'm robust in the soul. No one's gonna beat or break me. I can reach any room. I will scream. I will scream. I will scream. I will scream and fall.
So let's open a scene on the Bloom of Botany Bay, because that's where we were last at. You guys were in your ships. You had I'm gonna say the messenger left like a few hours ago. Like maybe let's you guys have slept overnight on this, and you guys are having your morning meeting with the unit and seeing what's going on and finding out what you guys want to do next. You're on the world of Drellisar, the crime world, aka Discount Dan's homeworld, where everything is legal. 25% off of everything. I'm sure there's a rent a nuke somewhere around here. Soviet
nuke.
Yeah, you hadn't seen that video that Goats People good.
Not yet.
It's pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, open up the meeting on the Bloom of Botany Bay in the briefing room, and who's leading the meeting?
I guess Scar is. So it's playing Aslan music, which sounds like free jazz because they like improvisational everything when it comes to their art. And he's just outlining. So he's outlining it like it's a planned like infantry trench raid or something. So we go to them. We will ritually ask for permission to enter their territory. Then they will release the prey animal. After greeting us, they will release a prey animal into the grounds, and you will all try to pounce on it and kill it with your monkey knives. And then it will be cut. The pieces will be apportioned according to social standing and whoever killed it. Then we will talk business with them. In the meantime, make sure to be polite, but if challenged, reply in full and fight the honor duel. Any questions?
Do we have to duel them, or can we duel each other?
No. What kind of question is that? Duels are between insulted parties.
I'm just going to look over to Alice and then look back very, very quickly.
Alice is already glaring back.
They're all the first blood, typically. Not to the death.
Oh no, is Alice in
First blood?
Yes, Scar Warrior Friend, this sport is having a question. If female be insult male or male be insult female, given strict roles of gender in society of Aslan, are duels of the honor fought between sexes, or are there to being champions appointment?
Unless a wise question. There are no duels between genders. If insults are traded across that line, they will either be ignored. If that is not possible, a champion will be selected. So, whichever gender you're presenting as to them, be extra mindful about insulting those of the same gender. It'll be obvious which ones are which. Don't worry.
I nod in understanding.
Do we have an example of the monkey knife by any chance in the meeting with us presently?
Did any of you buy one?
I did.
Well, I didn't
Yeah.
know if we did it beforehand or after the meeting, is what I was saying. I guess before. I guess we're supposed to all be prepped before going in. This is like a final recap of what we're supposed to know. But I think then not only will Anitas have bought a monkey knife, but also a blade tail, because in her mind they're the same exact thing. And so she's, Car, can I use this?
No.
But
No.
No, that's
No.
not fair. It's not a duke claw.
takes.
What's next? Are you a Vogger fight in a duel? Ha! We only use natural weapons.
But
I'm reminded of a scene from Blackadder. Swords? Only girls fight with swords. Real men duel with cannon.
Real men duel with tactical nuclear weapons.
If you are a female, you might be able to convince a duel and to resolve a matter other than fighting, like a science competition or something. The
I shall
details-
resolve my
the
duels.
details are beneath my dignity.
I shall resolve my duels by who has more stamina in the bedroom.
Wow.
Anitas is just immediately has shifted from paying attention to the briefing to looking through various cultural guides and forms
You
for
just get a copy of like Aslan for Dummies off the ship's computer database.
pretty much, and she's looking for proper challenges between females.
It'll say they do, like, if they're having a dispute over like a scientific theory, they'll just do the experiments to prove it. Or if it's like, math, they'll just debate it logically. Very, very reasonable. But that's women's work.
Yeah, the,
What? No lingerie pillow fights? The hell?
Now the women of Aslan society are actually quite reasonable compared to the men.
Yeah. But what's Alice's job on the ship again? Gunner?
Public relations?
Yeah.
No, you do
Yeah,
not want me to be in charge of public relations.
Yeah.
That is
Gunner
Den's job.
Yeah, Gunner is men's work. So to Aslan, your character is a man.
It's not really what's between your legs with Aslan, it's what you do in society.
Yeah, it's what your job is. Though to them, it has to match what's in between your legs. But for aliens, they're like, oh, well, aliens are weird.
Yeah, they can't keep track of
No,
that.
they can't tell. They can't tell it apart.
Yeah,
Y'all look the same to me.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all humans look the same to Aslan. All right, so you guys are discuss the meeting. You've gotten your clothes. What else are you? This is kind of like you guys kind of deciding what you want to do.
Yeah, we're just gonna walk over there. I'm gonna be in my cloth jumpsuit because I'm low status, so I don't have fancy clothing. And even if I did, it would be discourteous for me to wear clothing above my station. So I'm just going in with my fucking rinky-dink spacer armor jumpsuit and a Gauss rifle, and then I'll presumably there's gonna be like a coat check for that.
Oh, in that case, I'm already in my outfit, and I'm curious what everyone's reactions are going to be. And I'm gonna stick the stunner down my codpiece because one, I don't have pockets, and two, being a bird reptile, I don't have external. I want to kind of add it out, put it as any.
Yeah, Scar doesn't comment on it. He just looks and says, "Yeah, that looks about right." Probably.
Can we make a roll for a negligent discharge, please?
Blam!
Me, that's an one's question. He's the referee.
Wow, given that there's no external genitalia on the drawing, I don't think
It wouldn't be afterwards if it was.
So Chrome's basically just seen old Suleimani rap videos and talking about, the music videos and where they grab their quote gun.
I had a character once who had a boarding suit where he put the thruster pistol and he built it into the cod piece because the whole boarding suit was like this Balenciaga as like high fashion, avant-garde, high fashion setup. So I mean, you could just take it out of the piece to use it properly, but otherwise, yeah, you could like shoot out the fucking water thruster to maneuver in 0G. It was very cursed.
All right, what is everybody wearing to this event? I think you guys are going to the Aslan first, so.
So Denton is wearing his rather tatty by this point and somewhat stained. He's trying to clean it out. He's not quite, especially because he vomited a few hours ago. Uniform with his mono sword on his hip, his Gauss pistol, and his Geiger counter, which is just gently clicking in the background.
His gold-plated Geiger counter.
Yeah, he's hopeful there's a nuclear weapon somewhere nearby.
Oh, Scar's bringing his PGMP because that's what he used to kill the Soleimani syndicate. So it's a conversation piece.
Okay. And you already said what you're wearing there, Goat. Chrome, you said you're wearing the Mad Max meets Zardoz outfit.
Yes, with the monkey knife strapped to my wrist and the stunner down my codpiece.
Yeah, that's coming up in the video right now for those who are watching. At least it's not as bad as the ASCII porn that once popped up in one of my videos. But all right, who's Alice? What are you wearing?
Alice had a very spent way longer than everybody else standing in her wardrobe deciding what to wear, and she decided to wear her old Navy uniform, specifically her captain uniform. So she is wearing a Soleimani Navy captain uniform and carrying her Navy revolver and the monkey knife.
Did you tell her the guy's name there, Goat?
The what guy?
The Aslan?
I don't think he gave us a name for the Aslan.
Yes, I did. His name was here. I'll post it.
I got it. He's from the Dorsai clan. Oh, Chanor Soleimani Slayer.
Dorsai, is that Beagle or Van Vogt?
I'm sorry. Oh, you actually read the books? Okay, it's just a little nod to the books.
I found knowing about this guy.
Okay, it's John French Killer, and you're coming in a French Navy uniform.
So when Dent sees Alice come out of the Soleimani, he takes pauses for a moment. It's like, oh no, oh no, oh wait, and just walks away. Excellent idea. Good job disguising yourself as a salami. It will throw off everyone looking at us and looking around here.
Where's the salami? Okay. With this new information, Alice takes a quick trip to the next place where you can buy old uniforms and buys a normal Imperium uniform to wear.
You go to a Milsurp store.
I need an Imperium captain uniform.
Sexy Imperial captain uniform.
Yeah, this one's got like a knife wound, got like a long cut in the back. I wonder what happened to the previous owner.
It's bisected from shoulder. It's two set, one on each.
Yeah, you pick up the uniform right next to the guns that never been fired and only dropped once.
The mutiny gun.
Mutiny gun. And then Alice hurries back to the ship to change her outfit. Mainly because she doesn't really care if she has to fight. It's more like she doesn't want this to go south and then everybody here hates us.
So when Alice comes out, Denton's going to look at the uniform and try to figure out where it came from. What should I roll for that one?
What kind of it's you to justify it, so that'd be education. What kind of skill do you have to go with that? They give investigation.
Either social, I'd say. Social, because military, it's kind of a social thing, knowing where everyone is and what to recognize the shinies on the shoulder.
You do your social standings with the military and not nobility, so.
Rolling an 8. So 8 with modifiers, so.
Okay, it's a old scout, Imperial Scout uniform, not Navy. But it's from an old scout ship that seemed to have disappeared. Whoa, I heard myself talking. Disappeared about maybe 2 years ago in the Reaver's Deep, trying to hunt down some of the last of the actual proper Reavers that are still floating around.
Oh, Alice, excellent choice. They'll never think of looking for a scout, especially since I now outrank you.
She sticks her tongue out at him.
Scouts don't have ranks.
Oh, do they not?
They just have seniority.
I didn't know that. All right.
How can it be a captain uniform if the unit that the uniform is from doesn't have a cap?
You're buying from
no, they just it's some It's a stolen valor setup. It's a scout uniform with a Navy captain's insignia tacked on it.
Oh, you guys are a mercenary unit. You can, you guys
Yeah,
have your own uniform? The R.A.V.E.N uniform?
No,
No.
we're too multiracial for that to stick.
I was actually kind of hoping to see what you guys would come up with for a uniform.
Oh, all right. Well, that gives me some ideas. We'll
Chrome
come up with
becomes the
something.
logistics officer for procuring the uniform design.
Yeah, you really don't want Chrome deciding it based on his sense of aesthetics.
Yeah, I like the idea of having your style of Pentagon plaid that you came up with for your kilt.
Hexagon.
Yeah, hexagon.
Excellent.
It's as if it's the match in dodgeball where they all show up in the leatherwear.
Okay, and Anitas, what are you wearing?
She'll be in her armored caftan because unless you know BWAP fashion and materials, you're not going to know that it's armored. It looks just like a caftan.
Okay, is anybody sneaking anything that would be inappropriate for a meeting with the Naslin Soch 9?
Can I dress a nuke up in a dress?
I'm sorry? Say again?
I can dress one of the missiles up in a dress and claim it's my date, can't I?
You are the
You're not-
XO, so...
No, okay, I'm not going to do that this time. I'm not that bad yet.
Well, will it cause problems if I bring my stunner along, or will that be considered
I
smuggling a
don't think
weapon?
so. And you do your character does identify as male, so you would be a warrior. So I think you would be assumed you have some kind of weapon with you.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Say that they're scared that you're coming there armed? Huh.
Yeah, that's
Pathetic. Pathetic.
There is no common sense gun control in the Hyrate.
what am I looking at there, Soviet?
Anitas is bringing her combat lawyer briefcase.
Yeah, that's a Cryptek Hex Camo Tactical Kilt.
Tell it I hate it.
I do too.
It looks more like a mini skirt than a kilt, but yeah.
That looks like something you'd buy at Venice Beach.
So as you guys are going across town, give me a recon check.
Recon, eh?
I'm not rolling with the right dice. I have Liao, Canopus, and Cat dice. I always roll with the Cat one.
I fail.
Okay.
Recon. Do I have anything in Recon? No.
It would
I have
be
a 6.
based.
6. Okay. Yeah, you guys get over to
I got a 9. Got a 9, but I've no training in recon.
Okay, yeah.
So if you don't have training in the skill, it's minus 3.
So 6. Nothing.
Okay. You don't know when it happens, but at one point in your trip over to the Aslan compound where they're having this feast, at some unnoticed moment, the entire area seems to become Aslan. Like there's no other species hanging around. It seems to be like more of the Aslan kind of part of town. These Scar, from your knowledge of being an Aslan, these are Aslan who are not normally associated with the Hyrate, but those who were kind of left behind when they made the buffer. So these are kind of, they're not outcasts, but they're people who are living in the buffer before the buffer was set up, and descendants of those.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, there's still that population there. Aslan are the second largest demographic of the buffer. So
Plus, there's a lot of people that sneak across the border anyway.
I'm sure there's some of these are outcasts, but most of them are people who are Aslan who were living before the buffer was set up, and descendants of those.
All right. Well, nobody's trying to behead us for trespassing, so who cares?
And you're making yourself known to the. So
He's like swaggering around as he walks up. Not just beelining straight to the destination.
Okay. Yeah. When you get to the destination, there's two Aslan guards in front of this. It's a kind of a courtyard or an area. For lack of a better word, because it's underground, there's a doorway, but it's like a little wall that goes into a courtyard. This is a large dome area that has a lot of different buildings. It's a very large open space, kind of probably the size of a small space station, but this is a kind of a courtyard area within that domed area, and it's a little bit nicer than most of them. You notice there's a lot of defenses along the walls, and there's people patrolling it, and there's absolutely I've already said you're in the Aslan part of town, so there's just Aslan everywhere. You don't really see any other species, so you see a lot of people looking at not really Scar, but everybody who's with Scar, because you get a feeling that Aslan don't really, or non-Aslan don't really come to this part of Kritisar, and the two guards are welcoming you like, yes, Warrior Scar, we have been waiting for your arrival. And what's the traditional Aslan greeting here? What would that go down?
So you extend your hands palm up with a Dewclaw extended. If you're not an Aslan, you just put your thumb up like this to simulate your Dewclaw being here. And you say in Troll, I beg your leave, Lord, to enter your territory. I am your servant. And then the landlord would assents or doesn't, and then we have to leave.
Okay. So when you get there, they motion like follow us, and they're bringing into kind of like a throne room, like imagine like a Conan the Barbarian kind of throne room.
Yeah.
It has a big long table in there, and there's two thrones, one a little bit smaller. You have the male and the female head of the clan here, and you see
one female head of the family here.
this is the head one,
The chief wife. Okay.
and Shamor welcomes you over, and as you do that, what's the proper reply to that? He's like, I give you.
Yeah, just I accept, or it is accepted. I forget what the exact wording is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, basically, it's like I give you leave to come into my hold. This those is not mine. I am the one in charge because of the buffer zone and everything. But are you and yours ready to feast?
Yes.
And he's like, and they release the from the sides. There's two beasts that are released, and as guests, he gestures to you. Would you like the first attempt at the kill?
What kind of beast is it?
Oh, you had to ask me that. What would be a proper Aslan beast to release?
It could be an awa, which is basically like a triceratops rhinoceros thing.
yeah.
It could be a chata, which is like a carnivore horse.
Let's go with
That can walk into a-
let's go with the triceratops. That sounds fucking awesome. You have to.
Great.
Yeah, you have that
Okay.
handy.
All right, Scar doesn't even say anything. He just pounces on it with the Dewclaw. Let's see. I rolled a 9 plus my strength, so 10. Okay, I rolled a 10. So damage is 2d6.
All right, is this in the book?
Oh my god, I rolled box cards for damage.
Oh damn! I'm gonna say with box cards like that. It's such a good. Describe your kill of this thing.
All right, so Scar just starts running to it, pounces on it behind the back, and just sinks both Dewclaws at the base of its skull, just severing the spinal cord from the skull and dropping it instantly. It still has like 15. It has 30 hits, and I did half of its health in one blow, so it'd be like
It's still kind of live, but it's been you severed its spinal cord, so its back is broke, and I assume you're going to go in for the kill.
yeah. He just like looks over his shoulders, like, help me finish this thing off quickly.
And
You severed its spine. I think it's dead.
I rush in to help.
you rush.
Yes.
You want to describe how you rush in to help?
Sure. So I'm going to give the most barbaric yawp that Chrome can come up with, and we'll run forward and then probably ineffectually start stabbing it with the monkey knife. I mean, it's not like he's going to do damage, but I'm helping.
All right.
Well, Norwegian side.
Incapacitated. I'll give you a +4. Give me a blades check.
Wouldn't it be a natural weapon check?
It's actually a knife, but it's supposed to
It
remedy.
counts as natural weapon
Oh, does
because
it?
of the motion. Yeah.
All right. So this is based off of Dex, you say?
Yes. I'll let you judge strength or intelligence if you want.
Well, yeah. Of course, I want intelligence. That's a good stat for me.
Being smart and to know where to stab it would be I'd accept that.
And you gave me how much of a bonus?
+4, since it's incapacitated and has a giant Aslan on its back right now.
Well, in that case, I have a 15 because I rolled 8 and you gave me those bonuses.
Okay, how do you finish it off? As its spine is broke, there's an Aslan on its back. How do you do the killing blow here?
I'll run forward and slit its throat.
Okay, so you bring it. Are you doing a backhand or forehand cut on it? Ooh, yeah, you flip the monkey knife around, grab it by your thumb, and rip it apart or pull it across its neck.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of something cool to do. And everybody there is like, we expected nothing less from such a great guest such as you.
Yes, I am a mighty warrior.
And the servants come in and take the hoof meat and start butchering it and getting it prepared. And there's hibachi chefs that are cooking it on the table. You're offered a place at the right hand of the Shamor or Shanor. I can't say his name. Fuck, I made it. Yeah, and he's like, yes, as the food is ready, he's like, yes, when would be a good time for you to recant your legendary battle with the Soleimani Syndicate, a sworn enemy of mine?
Right now, I was there, walking from my ship to go and escort my executive officer for to do business, and he gestures at Anita's, when suddenly the Soleimani Syndicate goons were walking there in their offensive pinstripe patterned suits, and they were looking at me, guns slung low. I said, "You are courting death. I do not like the way you are looking at me. It is discourteous." And did they apologize? Did they challenge me to a duel? No, they went to draw irons. And they hit me. My armor protected me, so I pivoted with a plasma gun man-portable and incinerated one on the spot. Still, I gave them the chance to back away from the error of their ways, to recant. Dew claws extended, saying, "I am trying to duel you, not gunfight you, barbarian." But did they recant? Did they turn away? Did they even try to run so that they may redeem their honor another day? No, they continued to draw iron. So my comrades in arms sprung into action and gunned down those curs in the street. Such is the fate of all Tahiwichtao that try to challenge any Aslan warrior.
Yes, yes. And what did your brave comrades do during this combat?
He gestures so they can speak up.
The crowd of Aslan look at you, the rest of you, in anticipation of your great tale of stories of battle against their sworn enemy, the Soleimani Syndicate.
Denton avoids eye contact and tries to grab for the nearest drink.
Alice continues. I spotted 3 more charging through the crowd towards my fellow warrior and decided to dispatch 2 of them before they could make it through the crowd and pose a threat to my friends. Both of them fell with great ease as my Gauss rounds shattered their skulls like they were nothing but paper.
Denton has finished his first drink and is now chugging the second.
Excellent, excellent. And anybody else want to tell their story? This is out of character. Asking the GM.
I nudge Anitas.
I don't think Anitas would, because she's supposed to be taking on a female role in Aslan culture since she's the executive officer, and that might bring shame to Scar.
All Aslan tell stories.
So Anitas goes immediately launches into a rapid retelling of how much space was between her, Chrome, and the couple that we captured with stunners, and how they twitched really, really good. Their bodies and limbs just flailed around like a frog in the bog.
You captured some of these Soleimani.
Yes, a detail.
I did not hear about the tale of the capturing. I only heard of the battle itself. How many of these troublesome Soleimani Syndicate warriors did you capture in battle?
3.
You captured 3. How many of them did you fight? I only heard of heard tale of 2 or 3. This seems to be a mighty battle between the two major forces on this planet, a mighty mercenary unit such as yours and the evil Soleimani Syndicate.
As I mentioned before, there was 3 charging through the crowd, which 2 we killed. Scar killed another, and the last 3 were knocked out instead of murdered on the spot.
Somebody used a sword, and I don't remember if that was or Denton.
That was me attempting to and failing miserably, and now he's on drink 3.
Yeah. Okay.
This one is actually quite a cocktail. He is just about to choke on the little umbrella.
Okay.
Also, I just realised he didn't look at what is he actually drinking? What do Aslan drink? Because that might not be good.
You're drinking a Aslan milk wine or mulled wine. Excuse me.
How alcoholic is that?
Give me an endurance check.
Okay, 11 minus.
Yeah, you're good for.
Okay, I'm fine.
And yes, have you learned any information from these vile Soleimani warriors?
Their leader was utterly uninterested in exchanging and ransoming his comrades.
Was he not?
Truly a dishonorable foe.
Yes, I've been fighting these for many years. The leader of the Soleimani Syndicate on this world has killed much of my family. I have been a blood feud against them.
It seems it gets worse. They have hired professionals.
Professionals, you said?
Soleimani who are not afraid to fight with knives.
I find this
Have you
so.
heard of the Gurkhas?
I have not heard of the Gurkhas. No.
They are an old foe of ours. Small, diminutive, yet utterly fierce humans who fight with curved knives.
Interesting. The Soleimani Syndicate on this world work with the Aquilian League, a vile dictatorial state.
Yes, as do the Gurkhas. It seems we have a cross purpose.
Yes. What is your purposes? And maybe we might be able to join forces in a mighty battle against these. Mine is to find their leader and kill them and get revenge for my clan, the people they have slayed in my clan.
To that, I must defer to Denton, the first officer of our ship.
As you get a very raw set of meal of meat in front of you, Denton. Everybody kind of looks over at you as you finish your third alcoholic beverage.
Finish drinking, it's like, and then starts looking around for like a bottle at this point, neglecting to actually find one. Looks very awkwardly at this point. It's like I was not expecting to, be asked a question here. I was just here for the free drink and food. We are, look back at Scar, look back at the audience a couple of times before, we're here to gather information and potentially discover. We are trying to find something that the salami may have. And he does say salami this time.
What is this salami?
It is a most fearsome, cured flesh, utterly toxic, yet the humans are able to consume it. Oh, I believe you meant Soleimani.
Ah, yes.
Yes, the salami, as I was saying.
He kind of looks at you, looks at the Alice, and just kind of like, well, this is none of my business. Yes.
Alice shrugs.
Give me just a second. I got somebody knocking on my door. I'll be right back.
Yeah, this is the problem with doing a session 3 weeks ago. I have very little memory of what we were doing.
All right, wrong place. Okay. So they're trying to go next door, yell down from my balcony. So, all right, where were we? Yes, they're looking at Denton, and for what you're looking for is you're looking for information. Excuse me, I need to get my Aslan voice going again.
I'm going to direct just my gesture to the droid because he's the one that knows about all the coins and stuff and have a diplomatic way of telling them without actually telling them.
We can just say we need to raid a base and extract someone. They don't need to know the detail. The details are.
That's what Alice would say, but
yeah.
Yes,
our intelligence
Assistant will tell you more.
Our intelligence agent and gunner.
That's what my forces lack, are a reconnaissance unit. If do you have an intelligence branch of your unit?
yes, this is my job. And Alice gestures to herself. We believe that the individual we are looking to garner information from is held within the Soleimani stronghold. And out of character, I think you told us there's currently 5 Gurkhas stationed at the stronghold, because I have a 5 written down in my notes.
Fire team sized element is what you know about.
We know that at least 5 of the elite Gurkha mercenaries are stationed at the stronghold, but as of now, I am unsure how many regular members of the group you are feuding with are at this location, considering we have 3 of them detained and killed 3 more.
Interesting. It seems both our enemies are working together. I'd like to offer my assistance on any battles you have with these Soleimani.
I would personally like to find out their exact force strength, but if we plan to make any kind of attempt to rescue the individual we wish to garner information from, your aid will be most, what is a good word? It will be a great battle with much honor gained for all of us.
Yes, I currently lack a reconnaissance force. Are you able to provide reconnaissance for my soldiers?
It
Yes.
would be as if we had walked the very halls of the facility itself.
So I propose that you do the reconnaissance and find out where our targets are. We're looking for the head of the Soleimani Syndicate, a vile, overweight human who participates in illicit and unhonorable deeds throughout the throughout the sector.
How disgusting.
If you can find him, I would like to assist you in whatever information you are finding from these Turkai. Is that how you would do it in plural?
I do not know the details. Those are beneath me.
Fair. And he's like, yes, if you can find, I will help you combat these and get what information you need from them. I also have a ship in orbit, a Aslan escort, if we need assistance in space.
Excellent. Well, Commander Frax, what say you?
Make it so. And he has found a fourth drink at this point.
Thank you.
He's now waving over to like the waiting staff, like, bottle, please. I like this.
Give me another endurance check.
6.
Okay, how do you fail this? You only failed by two effects, so it's not that bad.
So he's
you are
getting
drunk at this point.
He's getting pretty drunk now.
Uh-oh.
He's getting a little merry, and it's like.
Uh-oh.
So you want to explain anything you're doing while you're
No, he's now at the point of the evening. He's just like happily like thing, and now he's like taking his pistol out, and he's like trying to do like throwing tricks with it.
Scar's just looking concerned. Like he's waving a loaded. Oh, he is waving a loaded gun around.
He is waving a loaded gun, and as Scar's and Alice's gazes meet for a moment, and she's giving him the "we need to leave before he shoots somebody on accident" look.
Or gets into a duel.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gauging right now. I think they're taking it as politely as give me a dexterity check.
Oh no.
Oh no. This is going to go horribly.
This will end
Thanks,
well, I'm
thanks.
certain of it.
So no modifiers.
Plus gun combat.
Okay, so that's 7. Wait, 9. What? Add 1.
Yeah, so it would be plus your gun combat and your dexterity modifiers.
Yeah, so that would be 9.
9. Okay, so you actually, despite being drunk, you swing it around and actually pull off a pretty cool trick. I was going to say if you fail, you drop the gun, it goes off, and you insult them. But they actually, the Aslan seem to be impressed by your skills in gun combat and your dexterity with the pistol. Your feats of dexterity are quite impressive there, Commander. You're a commander, correct?
Captain.
Captain. Sorry, Captain. They say your proper title, by the way. I'm sorry, I thought you were a commander because you're XO.
Yeah, I misspoke.
Yeah. All right.
Retired.
Your feats in dexterity with a pistol are quite impressive, but this is probably not the best place to do it. But we respect your skills in your field of combat.
He goes, really? And then just pulls it forward, like in a random direction to the ceiling. Oh shit!
All right. Anything else you guys want to do during this feast? They give throughout the meal, different people are telling tales of their deeds. They tell the tale of a battle between this mercenary unit and a group of Soleimani pirates, where they through a unhonorable act of giving off a distress beacon, the Soleimani kill a bunch of the local clan, and that's what has caused a blood feud between what do they call it? The Dorsai clan and the Soleimani syndicate. And since then, this mercenary unit has been protecting the Aslan of Drinasar and a few other worlds from the Soleimani syndicate, and using that as an excuse to fight the Soleimani syndicate and pursue their blood feud against these unhonorable pirates and gangsters.
Well, it is good that you are here to protect the females and other business interests of our people in this region.
Yes, much of our people are here have been forgotten by many of the larger clans, but we do what we can to help those who are unable to help themselves. And I'll try to say that in a good way. That kind of sounded like he was insulting other clans. I didn't mean that.
That's how Aslan are, though.
Okay.
They're very competitive.
Okay. I was like, oh, did I say something that might have pissed off another clan? All right.
Oh, I mean, are they here? Or are
No,
they
they're
going
not
to
here.
challenge?
No.
Because Scar's not, because his clan doesn't settle here. Because like Scar's being polite because he could be a shitter and be like, well, you shouldn't be here at all. We signed the peace of Tahal. We need to get out of the humans' way here and expand Rimward. But he's not going to say it.
Yes. Sadly, I'm unable to get a proper landhold here due to the peace. But as soon as my blood feud is done, I shall go and seek my own McMansion and a tract of land.
My own match.
Yeah, I had to still.
Yeah,
I had to
it's
still-
in the
I had to
music.
go.
As have I. Perhaps once this business is done, we will both have accumulated enough weaponry and followers to return to the Hyrate and carve out the landhold.
Yes,
Perhaps I will see you on the battlefield there.
excellent. As it should be. All right. Anything else you guys want to do during this feast?
Dent's humiliated himself enough for now.
Yeah. Okay. So give me a recon check as you guys go back to your ship, and put down contact Tremor of the Dursai clan, Soleimani, Slayer of Soleimani.
All right.
Mercenary.
I got a I got a 5.
Okay.
14.
14. As you're going back, you notice there are a few reward posters in the human area of space that has a very familiar looking Aslan on it.
Oh, Scar just rips it off and he looks at it. He's like,
This is a terrible picture of me.
yeah, very unflattering. Who made this?
It's the address or the reward is to be if you're handed over alive. It's for 10,000 Imperial credits at the.
1,000 credits. That's 1 month's salary.
That's like nothing. Alice is slightly drunk and she just starts laughing because they won't even pay you anything decent for killing this guy.
Seriously.
You go
10,000 credits. 10,000 credits. I've done a lot worse for 10,000 credits.
I thought you were of high status, Denton.
10,000 credits. That's a lot of booze.
Is it?
Not good booze. Booze.
And yeah, it's
For
just
10,000 credits, you can live off that for even as a noble for like 4 months. I'm being facetious. All right. Well,
challenge the Solomon.
I was going to keep walking back to the Bloom like nothing happened because it's like if there's gonna be a fight, he has a plasma gun.
Yeah, and after the last one, I think anybody who's following you is keeping a much better distance. All right.
So it's just Scar? There's no one else that's wanted with the reward? I mean, in our party.
He was the one that was the most visible during all that.
Yeah, none of you pulled a plasma gun out.
I mean, I just figured Alice with her, armor-piercing Gauss rifle that turned people into mist probably got some attention.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. She was for some reason I thought she was in the alley shooting from the alley. All right, yeah. So she's on there. Her and Denton are on there too.
They made your ears so huge. Is that all they see?
They got my uniform wrong. This is outrageous.
Yeah, they have you down as a lieutenant commander on the rank.
I just get a little Sharpie and just like little editing the picture on it.
Every time you see one, changing it.
Yeah.
I'm keeping a copy of mine. That's hanging up in my stateroom wall.
Nice. And you're not going to go to the Solomonic Syndicate headquarters and challenge them for the insult of 10,000 credits.
No.
Is there one for each of us?
This is no longer a matter of honor. This is now a matter of war. And these are barbarians that do not observe the rule of war. So there are in Scar's mind, there are no limits, there are no limits to what can be done to oppose them.
What's on Alice's? Because they've never seen her without the combat armor and helmet.
Can you not see through your helmet? Okay. So yeah, you're basically on there looking like the Mandalorian in like full body armor.
John wanted on Halo.
With big but obviously with the big fox ears sticking out, so it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, the like protrusions.
The helmet vents.
You can rotate the helmet ears inside the helmet.
Yeah.
And the tail sticking out.
Terrible.
And okay. So your plan is to do some reconnaissance. You have allies of Aslan warriors who are willing to back you up and fight the Solomani Syndicate. I'll let you guys play that out as you want.
But yeah, this is a job for Alice and or Chrome to go and sneak it up.
I mean, I thought what we would do is Alice would go in her regular outfit and wait outside while Chrome does her thing, and in case something goes wrong, Alice can just shoot her way in and extract Chrome, because she's carrying combat armor and a Gauss rifle, so if she has to kill 1 or 2 people, whatever.
The Solomani Syndicate, if I remember from the last episode, I hadn't had time to re-listen. I usually re-listen to them before I run the game. Is a old theater, so it's imagine like a kind of like opera theater with like little. It looks a lot like the old Muppet Theater. You know, they have like you have the little balconies where the old guys are like making fun of stuff. They have kind of like a meeting hall down at the bottom of the stage, and then like offices that kind of go around that.
And they have box booths up top.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The 2 old men from the Muppets sit up there and like make fun of everybody.
All right.
So, Chrome, how do we want to approach this?
Yeah, I'm going to go back and change into my boarding suit because I'm very obvious and I don't want to get cheap shotted.
Yeah, Alice changes back into her combat armor and full kit.
Definitely Anitas would be changing into her armor, her new powered plate.
I think Denton's going to stay on the ship as the option of, okay, everything's going horribly wrong, let's destroy everything. Or
Wait. So, Alice, I think your plan was just fine. You can stay outside as a QRF and maybe give me tech support as needed. I'll go in under the guise of my perception filter and sneak around and scout it out, and teleport if necessary because that's psionically expensive, and just gain just do recon that way.
Yeah, we just kind of.
You say you can teleport stuff.
I can teleport myself and a small amount of what I'm carrying.
Yeah, so you could teleport holding a bomb, pull the pin, and then teleport away, but it's dangerous.
Yeah, it depends on the size of the bomb too. Like a grenade is one thing, but like the nukes that we encountered in the first session, no.
Probably not a great thing to teleport a nuke either.
Does anyone understand how the various software programs on computers work in Traveller? Because I was looking at getting an broker program for Anitas.
It will give you +1 to that skill.
Okay.
As long as you have a computer that can run it. Basically, like you have a little AI assistant that's helping you run it. Except it's like, good AI, not the dog shit ChatGPT that'll give you that'll give you like a recipe for a cupcake that includes like mixing bleach and ammonia.
Have you guys seen those new videos that Google has put? Like people are like all the AI people are like, oh my god, look, AI can now make news broadcasts, and just none of it makes sense at all.
I was thinking you get a Traveller version of Clippy.
Oh no! Although Anitas would probably really like Clippy.
Yeah, Clippy's like the Bebop version of like Mickey Mouse. Okay, so I think your goal here is to get reconnaissance on what's where your target is and where their target is, and then the mercenary group will provide most of the firepower as needed.
Yeah, basically.
They also have a escort to help you get out of system.
I mean, part of me wonders if we should just hang around till the Kukri eventually shows up and then use them to help us fight the Kukri.
It could work. I mean,
or we could both get blown up, but then we'd be 3v1. So
we'd have the advantage either way, because if something goes wrong, we can divert power and jump away. They'd have to go and refuel and shit. But yeah, I mean, with the escort, we match them ton for ton. The problem is the escort has no fucking armor because Aslan's ship design is questionable.
All weapons, no armor.
Yeah, they don't care that much about survivability. But I mean, they can also deploy a fighter screen and armed pinnaces, so those things would die very quickly too. But they'd be good for shooting down missiles and shit. I mean, that's probably the best chance we're going to get to fight them. But for now, let's focus on this task at hand, right?
Yeah, the recon.
Still probably at least like a couple weeks away.
And I'm pretty sure, just out of character, I'm pretty sure if you help this guy get revenge for his blood feud, he would be very, very willing to help you out on your quest.
Yeah,
that's what I assumed.
Even if we just call the favor, like, hey, when the Kukri shows up, throw everything you got at it, and then that slows it down or weakens it. But we probably have at least 10 days before the Kukri arrives, if it even gets here. If my projection is correct.
So let's start on this recon.
So
just real quick, Chrome, did you actually let anybody know about your vision?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I can remember.
Yeah, that's why we're interested in this. Otherwise, we're just going to leave those Gurkhas alone, because while they're Gurkhas, they're not actively involved in what we're dealing with. But now they are, potentially.
So just to be clear, when I'm doing my recon, I'm trying to figure out exactly what's expected of me. And it sounds like I'm mapping out the base and getting an idea of the number of forces, where their patrols are, if they've got any nasty surprises, like machine gun emplacements, that sort of thing. Is there anything I've missed?
Find out where the big fat guy is.
Okay. And find out where the guy is who we're trying to grab.
Also find out the mess hall and the barracks location, because if we can kill them all at once, that's a good thing.
This is not Ghost Recon.
I'm thinking Ghost Recon with tactical nukes here. Come on, 4D chess.
4D
chess. I don't think we have the resources.
We still got the old bombardment missiles. I want to use them.
Just like wheel it on a gurney.
Sorry, say again?
Just wheel it on a gurney into the fucking base and then blow it up? Then we might kill the guy we're trying to pull out, dude.
Yeah, exactly. We can't do
that.
He's
no use to us dead.
Yeah, okay. We don't have the firepower to drill down to it, do we?
No, we don't have the. If to put it like this, if we like try to do a vertical envelopment, like we go to the surface and we just blow holes in from the top of the habitat, we're gonna do so much collateral damage. The whole planet's gonna be shooting at us, and like it only takes like a couple tens of millions of credits to have a missile bay with 120 missile salvos, which means we're dead if it comes to that. So
Okay,
we
so
gotta keep
sneaky
this
beaky
on
like
local matter as much as possible. It's like
And we have. Sorry, go ahead.
Somali in the 90s, basically. Like, oh, it's a fight between armed factions, but there's some collateral damage, but we're not trying to existentially flatten the city. As long as you do that, we'll probably be left alone.
And we also have the Aslan backing us up, so it's not like if there's like 20, 30 dudes in there, we have to shoot our way through all of them on our own. We basically just have to deal with the Gurkha and get the guys we want, and that's it.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change out of my Mad Max armor into my cloth armor and trench coat, just in case I get caught. And I will have a body camera up and running. Now, it's not going to be transmitting, just in case they're paranoid about that. It'll be recording, to my pocket computer or whatever it's called. But I will have it set up where if I need to do a burst transmission and dump what I have learned to the Botany Bay, I can do that. So that in case something happens to me, all my recon isn't lost.
Okay.
All right.
I was going to say they're not likely as well if they catch him to actually call anybody about him. So we don't need to do like jamming or anything.
No, jamming will just make them alert them that something is up. And they might think it's like, oh, a cat snuck into the vents or something, because they'll try to rationalize, not seeing the droid because of the powers they have.
Yeah, it's like I remember the two guards that they couldn't see Chrome, but they like, did you see a droid? What do you mean a droid? I haven't seen a droid since I was a kid. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, and just in case, Alice will be outside waiting to extract Chrome.
A quick question: can a mono sword cut through things like vents, etc., really easy?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so.
I'm going to give the droid my mono sword as a tool, just in case they need to get through something really tricky. Unless we've got like a welding torch or something to give them that's quiet. Imagine the mono sword's just slices straight through stuff.
What's the AP on it?
It is AP monoblade 10.
Oh yeah, it definitely cut through most any vent.
Yeah, so I'm just going to hand him like, use this to cut through things quietly, like vents, gratings, ankles.
Ankles. People. Unfriendly pets. Or unfriendly guards.
Watch out for the rats.
The rats.
Rodents of unusual size. I do not believe they exist.
Okay, so I was saying, the monoblade.
I'm going to give you one free reroll during the session for that joke. Go. Anytime, Princess Bride reference. Nice.
All right, so the monoblade that's only 1 kilogram, that's not going to really affect my encumbrance. I was worried it was going to be a big ass thing for me.
No, it's like Denton's like retirement gift that he got. Do not lose it. He will be pissed.
I nod enthusiastically.
All right, so who's all going on this mission? Sounds like just the two of you.
Yeah, and I've got my somebody else's problem field up pretty much the moment I leave Bloom.
Pretty much you need when? What?
My drawing invisibility, somebody else's problem field, perception filter. Basically, it's not going to do me any good if someone notices a drawing walking up to investigate the place and then they can't find me. So I'm just not going to be noticeable from the moment I leave the ship.
Oh, okay. And so how's Alice supposed to stay with you?
I mean, Alice should know where we're going.
Yeah, we like, is there some kind of food place, bar, brothel, or whatever?
Yeah, this is in the middle of the what's it called? The market district.
Yeah. So Alice will just find some kind of corner, middle of nowhere, around in the area that's close enough that in case something happens, she can get there quick enough.
Hold on. I'm still working on the map, so hold on a second. But go ahead.
That's fine. But basically, Alice will find some place where people will not immediately notice a, armed individual just kind of hanging out for however long it takes, and just wait for something either to go wrong or for Chrome to come back, and we'll premeditate the place so that Alice can just go there and not have to worry about where Chrome is at all.
May I
Chrome
suggest
radios in.
You're going to be heavily armed in power armor with fox ears. Just go to a bar.
It's that kind of planet.
Yeah.
You just hang out in one of those bars like Han Solo or some shit.
Then yeah, that was probably going to be the plan.
Okay, trying to get the last little bit of. So I'm posting the map here in just a second. As you roll up to the market district, what kind of place are you looking for to hang out in? You said a brothel.
Okay, let's scrap the brothel idea.
Okay.
We're just going to some casual joint.
You find the bar from Tatooine.
Yes, we're going to listen to some jizz.
Yeah, as you come in and wearing your power armor, first they think you're a droid, and they're like, "We don't serve your." Oh, wait, never mind. You're and you're really walking around in power armor.
Combat.
Well, I mean, my combat armor.
Combat armor. Okay,
It's a Wazoo world, man.
What is place in combat armor? Like nobody's gonna say anything, but they're gonna get some weird looks. Like, oh shit, that chick's like she's serious. yeah, this combat
No,
armor. You're good.
Regular combat armor.
Yeah. I figure you have your Soleimani issue Gauss rifle with the AP ammo.
Yeah, the whole shtick. I also like how it's just become a thing that I only carry AP ammo because I don't use that much ammo anyway. Because usually people just die on the first shot.
Give me a recon check for see how well you can see the building from where you're at. See if you spot a spot.
That's a 10. That's
okay.
a 10.
Yeah, you find the Tatooine bar actually has a patio on the backside. You didn't see it in the movie. But you get a really good view of the front door. The front door, you see two guards on the map. They're designated with red dots. It's in the chat channel. Traveller RPG Extravaganza.
Okay, and
really just
Alice will sit down with her casual drink, something very lightly alcoholic, but not enough that drinking the whole thing would even get her tipsy.
Bud Light, got
it. And then she would prop up her gun basically against the bottom of the table, so if somebody comes up to her, they wouldn't immediately see it if they hadn't seen her having it coming in, and then she just waits.
Okay, and let's
settles in for however long it'll take.
Let's move the camera over to Chrome.
So I just want to tell my little joke of so you're having sex in a canoe, right? Because it's fucking close to water.
What?
The beer is so hardly alcoholic that it's nearly water. Therefore, I thought it was fucking funny. Apparently, I'm not. Whatever.
I laughed.
That was a disgusted sigh. You didn't hear it.
All right. I just didn't get it. I didn't hear all of it either. So sorry about that. All right. So what's Chrome doing?
So I've got my Don't Notice Me field up, and I'm still going to use stealth just to get around cameras and things like that. This thing has a range. This thing affects unshielded mines up to 400 meters, but just in case someone's watching it from further away, I'm going to avoid cameras and things like that. What was your question?
What was your effect, and are they able to actually spot you with normal means? Like if they do
they have to roll to spot me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can also roll stealth, and I'm happy to do so.
So it would be like a normal recon roll for them. So roll your stealth and let me know your effect, which will affect their...
So, according to the rules which I linked, spotting a droid using invisibility requires a difficult 10 or more roll on recon or intelligence check. Okay. It drops to an 8 if I present a clear threat to them, and 6 if I actually harm them.
So this will be a 10, and because you're using stealth, we're going to add the difficulty of your effect onto that, so it'll improve the difficulty of them spotting you. So currently, I posted the map. There's 2 guards in front of the door with a camera. How does your field affect cameras?
Well, it only affects sentient minds, so the camera will pick me up. The real question is whether or not the mind that is watching it is within the area of effect of 400 meters.
Okay, yeah, and they're definitely going to be within 400 meters, So how are you approaching the building? You're from the front. You see the map below or above in the chat. There's 2 guards in position guarding the front door. That's a balcony, or that's a kind of a what's it called? Patio that leads into a kind of mud room right there. The camera is on the inside, but it's windowed, so you can see in there and notice that there is a camera in there. But give me a stealth check and let me know your effect.
13 on stealth.
13, so they're going to need a 15 to see you. So yeah, I'm not even going to bother rolling that.
Are the doors automatic, manual, lock?
These are manual. This seems to be built in an old Soleimani style architecture of trying to look fancy. Kind of, I think the Soleimani call it Victorian.
Okay, well, I mean, part of being stealthy is not drawing attention to myself. So, when I open the door, I'm going to open it only as much as I need to and squeeze through.
So you're going to walk right up to it and try to open the door with the two guards sitting right there? Did you look at the map at all?
I did. I thought there was a little more space. If you're telling me that they're standing right in front of it, that will...
Yeah, you see the two... There's 3 sets of doors, and they're standing between all 3 of them. There's a little space between each door, so they're sitting right there. Like, they're not standing in front of the door, but they're like a couple feet from the door, so they're probably going to notice the door opening. So you see there's a wall, and then as it goes on that patio, there's like a little large window, door, a large window, door, double door, large window, double door, large window, which goes into the main mudroom area, like the little lobby for going into the movie theater or the theater itself. Now you can. I'm going to roll to see if they notice the door opening. So, but it's a pretty good chance they're going to notice, like, hey, why is this door opening?
Yeah, the only other obvious way in is the back door, which is probably also watched and locked.
Okay, so I've got a personal computer on me, and I figure that in a society like this, a lot of things are automated. So I'm going to do the equivalent of pulling up the Domino's Pizza app, ordering a pizza, and having it delivered to this location.
No, not the Domino's Pizza, the sushi tacos.
Right. Arigato.
Sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. The point being is that food's going to be delivered and they didn't order it.
All right, the app's like, hey, welcome to Omegato Vato, home of the best tacos. What would you like to what order would you like to place with us? And it gives a little digital menu that pops up of sushi tacos and different kinds of sushi tacos. You have my favorite dishes. It's that cabbage shit that they have in Japan, but put in a burrito. Basically any kind of like hybrid Mexican Japanese food you can think of. They have.
So I'm going to order 2 combo number 1s.
Omiyaki burritos. That was it. Sorry.
With the first beverage that's available. So 2 combo number 1s and 2 Cokes, basically.
All right. So you get that after a while. There's a delivery that shows up. There's a guy dressed as kind of like a cross between a mariachi and a samurai delivering the food. And they're like, the 2 guards are like, what are you doing here? We didn't order any food, did we? And it's like he kind of talks, pulls on his little cuff, and he's like, "Hey, boss, you order any food from this Omiyami Gato kind of place?" I know I said that wrong on purpose. It's like, no, we didn't order any food, but yeah, I'm kind of hungry. Ask him if it's paid for yet. Say again.
The fat fuck, perfect gambit, bro.
I actually rolled for it too. So after a while, they you hear them kind of like talking and like, all right, yeah, well, it's already, you did already pay for it, correct?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the guy says it's already paid for, boss. Yeah, we can bring it up for you, no problem. And after a little bit of wheeling and dealing, the guy grabs it, and the guard to the right of or left of the door is taking up the food. Give me a agility check or athletics check to try to see if you can get through the door as he goes through.
Okay, so Dex athletics then.
Yeah, I did roll to see if the boss would actually want the food or not, being a fat fuck.
9.
Yeah, they call him Fat Frank.
The mobster Fat Frank.
And sorry, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Okay, 9. You get through there. You're in the foyer area right here. As the what do you got to? So when you go through, there's not really anybody in there. There's a door to your left, right to the side of the camera, and there's 3 doors that go into the main hall of the movie theater.
So I don't know if Fat Frank is the boss, but he sure sounds like it. So I am just going to drift in this guard's wake and follow him to where he delivers the food.
Okay. So next one is so he goes to the foyer here, goes into the main lobby, cuts left, and goes up and passes a few doors, and there's a office in there. And I'll show you the, you got the exact, yeah, that's exactly, I just saw your pictures of the delivery guy. That's awesome. And I actually used that same guy for the advertisement I made for Omigato Vato. So, all right, as you go in, give me an agility check, see if you can get to that next door. Where see if anything's noticed over there. You got to beat it.
Once again, I have a 9.
A 9. Okay. So you get in there. The guy's like, you see him kind of excited, like, I haven't tried this Soleimani food from a mixture of stuff yet. Here it's come from some planet over in the Sol system, kind of a fusion of a few different old Terran dishes. You ever had that? And the guy just looks like he's annoyed by the boss, and he's like, no, boss, no, I haven't. And so it's just the two of them in there right now. You did pass a few different kind of Soleimani syndicate personnel in there, and the guard goes back to the front door, and Fat Frank is eating his food. What are you doing? It's kind of awkward. You're just kind of sitting there watching Fat Frank eat he puts on a little bib that has like a Soleimani the Soleimani wheel on it, blue.
The Soleimani cross, the sphere with the
little sphere with the cross in it. I thought they referred to it as a wheel, but the cross, whatever.
Well, I thought that was the symbol for Earth, because
it's literally the astrological symbol for Earth.
Yeah, I mean, just like Venus is the circle with the upside down cross to represent a woman's mirror, and Mars is the circle with the arrow sticking out to represent a spear and a shield. I don't know what the symbol for Earth is supposed to represent. Maybe like the 4 seasons, or elements, or something. But yeah, same symbol or same category.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Yeah, it makes sense because it comes from the UN kind of wreath with the Earth in it.
Yep. All right. So, I mean, I know where Fat Frank is, and I wasn't really told to do anything other than, okay, this is his office. So I'm going to leave with the guard, and then, I don't know, I'm just going to start snooping. We don't specifically need to roleplay this unless you want me to, but, I'm going to be making lots of recon checks and finding out where things are. And, as I said, I'm getting the layout, I'm getting the number of troops, and if they're on patrol or where they're
give me a recon check.
Kind of thing. I have a 15 because I'm really good at recon.
Okay, yeah. I'm currently here. Let me post what I'm doing. I'm making the map right now. So can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got Fat Frank's office. You have this has been turned into a barracks for security personnel. You have these are Soleimani syndicate goons who kind of stay there temporarily. You have a security office in this area. Excuse my bad spelling, though. I think you guys have gotten used to it by now. And I don't know why I can't. There we go. Get a little bit bigger. Oh, what just happened? All right. And this is also the armory. Mostly old Soleimani surplus weapons. So Gauss rifles, combat armor. Most of them are wearing cloth armor in this location. This is where the Gurkha are staying. I don't know if I'm spelling that right. And then
that's the one thing you spelled right.
Is it really? Okay. As you leave his office and you're heading to the left, in the location here, you feel a psychic presence in this room here.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to investigate that.
Okay. How are you going to approach it? I'll leave it to you.
Well, I'm going to get closer and try and figure out what kind of psionic presence it is. Have I noticed it before? I'm pretty sure it's Crazy Guy, but I want to confirm that.
All right. Give me a psychic check. Psychic plus you're doing it psychically, correct? So psi plus reconnaissance.
Yeah, that works. I've just got to find my character sheet and all the tabs and open windows. Yeah, I did not do well because I rolled snake eyes.
Oh no.
So here, can I make a suggestion as to what happens? So, assuming this is the Crazy Guy who had been touched with the drawing that is not a drawing, or the drawing that isn't right.
Mm-hmm.
So I investigate and I touch that wrongness, and once again I have a freak out.
Okay.
And
you can just see, or you can just see Chrome, like no bones about it. The powers just don't work on him.
Well, I mean, if the guy sees me, that's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But if, for example, I start screaming or whatever, that would certainly heighten tension and be dramatic. But that's just a suggestion.
I was going to say that he sees you, but if you feel that you freak out, I will allow it and let you roleplay that.
Well, what happens when he sees me? Are we
You're
talking
currently
like
as you do like the Iaceron kind of like psychic presence, you feel another presence looking back at you through the closed wall.
Uh-oh.
What does this presence feel like?
It feels you feel an ancient. It's kind of an ancient, old kind of soul looking back at you that doesn't seem quite right. Something part of it seems like part of its soul is missing.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely not a good thing.
And give me a recon, or not recon, stealth, as you see the door handle starting to turn.
Okay, stealth and what attribute?
That would be dexterity, but it's generally up to you to decide what you justify to use. So somebody's about to be coming out of that door. How are you going to avoid them? Or are you just going to stand there?
All right, so I have a 12 on my stealth.
Okay, how are you?
So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze. And I'm going to make myself very, very small, curl up like in a corner, not quite fetal, but definitely hugging my knees and just, thinking about white paper. It's like, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me.
You're pulling a Kronk.
So you're not moving, getting out of the way. So you're just kind of staying in the hallway and hoping they don't see you.
Well, I mean, I'm going to move a little bit because I don't want them to hit me with the door, but it's not like I'm going to consciously run and hide in a room because I'm having a freak out and, like I roll snake eyes, come on. So, okay, like if the door opens outwards, I'm going to get in the little crook between the door and the wall.
Okay, and you said you rolled snake eyes, so you have a -6 effect, correct? For your stealth roll?
No. The snake eyes was for the psionic roll.
No.
For my stealth roll, I have a 12.
Oh, okay. 12. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a type of 4. All right, a Gurkha soldier comes out of there. As you look into the door, you see the crazy guy from earlier. He's sitting on the bed, cross-legged, and kind of pointing out there. It's like there's a droid that's looking at us through out there. As the Gurkha comes out, and it's like, I don't see a droid out here, but he pulls out his kukri and is like looking around. He's looking straight at you as you go. He's like, yes, they are to your left, about 5 feet away. And he's like, I don't see anybody. He's like, don't make me have to get up and go ahead and capture them myself.
I'm having flashbacks to Thief the Dark Project where you crouch and hide in the shadows and you've got the guard. I know you're around here somewhere.
Hold on, I got a car driving by. So as you're still crouching there, he gets up and he's like, he walks over to the door. He's like, don't you see it? It's right there. And he's like pointing directly at you. Like, I could go over there and grab it myself, but I don't touch such things. They smell funny. And he's kind of looking at the guy. It's like, kind of confused. And he's like, hey, security, I think we should raise the alarm. Our package says there's a intruder in the grounds. Can we get a check around everything?
Okay, I press the button to dump all of the information to the crew right now.
Okay, and the psychic guy goes, "Why are you hiding there?" The crazy guy. That's a terrible hiding place. Follow me. I'll show you a better one.
So he pointed me out to the guard, and then he wants me to follow him.
Yeah, the guard can't see you, so, and the guy's a little crazy, so the Gurkha is following the psychic guy, and the psychic guy is trying to show you a better place to hide.
Yeah, but I don't trust crazy guy for a variety of reasons, mainly because he's crazy.
Okay, so what do you do?
I mean, look, I appreciate what you're doing, but I'm trying to roleplay this horrible role, and so Chrome is barely holding on and not, running around screaming and gibbering. By sending the info dump, that might be a signal that something's gone wrong. And then you said that they were going to sound the alarm, so sounds like something to happen.
Yeah, so the security guys are going around. They seem to be searching the grounds here, and you're curled up in a ball in the hallway. So I guess at this point, if that's all you're doing. I'm gonna have the psychic guy pick you up and take you to security.
I thought you said he didn't touch me because I'm unclean.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't. But the Gurkha can't see you, and so he can't do anything. So yeah, the guy's gonna have to, I guess, drag you to security. He doesn't want
Okay,
to.
well, that's going to change things. I'm not going to let this fucking guy touch me. No.
Come with me. I think we need to take you to the goons. I don't like them very much. You're a weird one, aren't you?
He's one to toss.
But you're the ones that have the coin, correct?
Okay, so when he goes to grab me, is the opposite direction from him towards the top of the map?
Hey, hold on. Let me put a blue. Yes, it'd be to the opposite direction. So that's you. I would assume that's where you're at. And the Psy guy, I'm going to give him a different color. I'll make him yellow. He's currently right there.
Right. Okay.
And he's going to grab you by try to grab you by the wrist. And are you going to fight him?
I'm going to try and dodge so that he doesn't grab me.
Give me he's going to try to grapple you, I guess. So he rolled a 10. This would be grappling plus your dexterity or strength.
Melee natural.
Melee natural, excuse me.
I was about to ask. You said I can use dex?
Yes.
Good, because that's the only one of my physical
You can be
attributes.
squirmy or you can be strong.
Dude, I'm squirmy. I have a 9.
A 9. So he gets a good hold of you and he's like, yes, we're going to have to take you to security. And he's going to try to drag you. His move is going to be moving you to the bottom of the map towards the security/armory. There's the 2 guards that are over there are coming out and headed up that way towards you. Everybody seems to be kind of weirded out by him kind of like wrestling with nothing, but you're not really being a threat. You're within 400 meters. How does your psi ability work in this kind of situation?
There's actually something in the rules pointing it out. As long as I'm not like hurting them, it's still a difficulty 10 or more.
Okay. All right, they're the other 2, the 3 security, the Gurkha and the 2 Soleimani goons. They can't still see you, but they kind of they know there's something there that's like, and are trying to help them the best they can to bring you to security. You have communications, don't you?
Yes, but I said I was going radio silence just in case they were monitoring transmissions coming out of the base. But as I said, I did dump my info.
Does Alice get this info, or do you just dump it to the ship and she has no clue?
Well, I mean, I dump it. Yeah, I'd send it to you too, because you're my QRF. So yeah.
Okay, so there's a camera and 2 dudes watching the front entrance, right?
Yes.
There's no other entryway from the front.
There's one in the back.
I don't like this. Having received the transmission from Chrome, which obviously is just the leaked tape and not any kind of information to what is going on, Alice radios into the ship to whoever, if anybody is listening, and says that I might have to go in and bust Chrome out of the place prematurely.
All right, let them know. Hit them up in character over your radio.
Yeah.
This is Alice to the Botany Bay. Is anybody listening?
Scar here. Go ahead, Alice.
I think that Chrome has been captured, and I will have to break her out.
Acknowledged. Are we leading the assault now?
I am not sure if the full-scale assault is necessary, but I will have to shoot my way through at least 4 individuals. And I assume that by the time I either have Chrome or I'm inside, the entire group will be alerted to my presence, considering they are already on high alert.
Okay, we're leading the assault. I'm going to transmit the information we got to our allies. Stand by. We'll go in together. Scar out.
Okay, let me look at the ship. What kind of vehicle does it standard come with?
It comes with an air raft. Okay. So we're gonna drive the air. I'm gonna drive the air raft with half of the mercs and Denton and Anitas. We're gonna park it out of direct line of sight for the building, then proceed on foot. While we're doing that, we're going to transmit the intel that Chrome was able to gather to the Aslan and say, start the attack now.
Okay. The Aslan are rolling in their. How many does the first wave is going to come into the air raft? How many does fit in the air raft?
1 plus 7.
Okay, so one squad
Or,
of
sorry, 1 plus 5.
yeah, so you have a squad of Scots with you and the characters, and a squad of Aslan mercenaries. Or they're like, Roger that. Do you want us to assault the front, the back, or side? What is our? You have the men on the ground there.
You hit the back. We'll go through the front.
Roger that.
Do I have access to this radio transmission?
Yes, everybody.
Yeah.
All the characters have that.
Okay, we are aware of where Fat Frank might be located within the building.
Yes, I'll
Yeah,
make him
everything
dark red.
Chrome saw up until he got caught by the crazy guy has been transmitted to us.
Yeah, so it's like watching a Twitch stream of a 3D shooter.
Yeah, like the recording of it.
We watched the Doom movie.
Yes.
Are the 2 guards at the door still there?
The guards are still there. The security's on high alert, but they currently have room in the security room, trying to figure out how they're still trying to figure out how to get get through the psychic detection. And actually, I need to move. What's his name?
Let's kill them all.
Well,
Yeah, I was actually going to shoot the camera first and then blast both of these dudes if I can do anything. Is that camera shows the outside, right?
Yes.
Okay, now the question is, do I shoot them from the little balcony and then jump down? How does fall damage in this work? Like, if I jump from this little balcony that I'm on, do I take...
You won't take any damage if you pass a athletics check.
Okay.
If you don't, I'm going to say D6.
Okay, so there's 3 targets. I get to make 1 shot before the surprise round is over, right?
Yeah, you have a.
If I initiate combat right now.
Yeah, so you're going to be the surprise round if you're there because you're still waiting on the other guys to show up.
Yeah.
So I want to interrupt and say that, I wouldn't allow myself just to be taken willingly to the security office. I was trying to run away, but if, the Psy guy grabs me, I'm definitely going to try my best to escape.
Can you teleport?
That was what the grappling was about. Were you going to teleport? Yeah, I was kind of confused as what you were doing.
Okay, right now, Psy bad, because the guy has Psy and Chrome's not thinking. So really what I would have done was like pull my stunner, shove it into his gut, and just point blank him.
Currently, you're being grappled, so you have to break the grapple. So let me rearrange the guys here. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you said grappled. It just didn't really register with me. I just thought he was picking me up by the nape of the neck as opposed to like wrestling me.
Yeah, he's trying to physically grab you and bring you to security. So I said that as a grapple. So he's trying to like a cop would grab you and try to arrest you. But the Gurkha can't do it because he can't see you. All 3 of the security goons, or the Gurkha and the 2 security goons, failed their check to see you. So the only guy who can see you is the psyker guy right now.
Okay. In that case, I guess I'll just try and squirm out of his grip, and I'm probably going to fail.
You could probably teleport because don't you have a teleport?
I sure do. Well, again, I'm trying to roleplay a freak out and also not make it all about me and my awesome psi powers.
Use your awesome psi powers.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you how you want to do this. I mean, they're trying to drag you to security right now. They're the psychic guy, but he's not a very good fighter. So.
Okay, so what I will do then is I will pretend to go limp until they get me close to the security room where I have line of sight to the mud room. Or perhaps the porch, and then I'll teleport.
And actually, I'm going to give the Gurkha a different color because they're going to have a different stats. So, and you're going to teleport over here.
I can't see where here is.
Oh, sorry. I have my screen over up. So if you look at my live stream, I have the map up here where I'm moving stuff around.
Yeah.
And I'll make the Gurkha a green color. There we go. So you're currently the blue. The yellow is the Psy guy. The green is the Gurkha. The reds are the goons. The dark red is Fat Frank.
Okay. So, I mean, I definitely want to go down into that room south of me. And if I have line of sight to the porch, that's even better.
Okay, so you're gonna over there, correct? redo that with black.
At-
So you're going to go from your blue location to this location, correct? The mudroom, the lobby. So if you teleport over there, there's only 2 goons between you and outside.
Hang on a minute. Reach on this is distant, and I must have a mental image of the destination by personally visiting it.
Now you've been there before, so that's where you came in,
Yeah, okay.
and you could teleport outside because you've been there.
Okay, I was just trying to give the rest of the PCs something to do with the fight, but if I'm being...
it'd be easier to go somewhere you can see. So if you can't see it, you get a pretty big negative.
Well, I'm okay. I mean, if people want me just to GTFO, I can GTFO.
Ask them. I don't know. I'm the GM, so.
Well,
I mean,
that-
we're
that
still
would
gonna
be a-
fight. You have the info we need. We're still gonna fight. Like, there's no point in waiting. We know how many dudes there are about. We know where the 2 people is we need, so there's no point in, like, calling it off just because you get out.
We also need to remove the freaky guy as an asset from them, all things considered.
Yeah. And now that they know you're there, they might just use the aircraft to get him out, so we might as well just... No matter whether you get out, everybody here's dead. Like, we're gonna kill these people, so, like, you know... Whether you get yourself out or we shoot you out, it doesn't really make that big of a difference.
Yeah, you're not wearing armor, Chrome. I would just GTFO.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I am wearing armor.
Oh.
I've got my my cloth.
GM, how long... Sorry, Chrome. How long will it take for the rest to get here?
Let me I figure you guys are ready, so I'm going to say 4 turns.
Okay, well then, after you're done figuring out what Chrome does next, Alice is going to open fire from the balcony.
Okay, so let's, you want to, what is Chrome doing? Or do you want to hold action and let Alice take her shot?
Okay, so Chrome is going to teleport basically to the bottom of the map.
So I'm going to give you a -2 for because you can't see it, and due to the
Yep, I've already been there.
Yeah, already been there, but yeah, I thought you get negatives for if you can't see it, or is that
Mental image.
mental image? Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, go ahead then. No negatives.
Okay. Yes, just what I needed. I have a 10, and so that'll teleport me and my equipment.
Okay, and just out of curiosity, you gonna try to take the crazy guy with you?
No, because I
No.
can't.
Okay, fair. All right. So that's yellow. All right.
Well, I mean, it does say equipment. It doesn't say I can take another living person.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I didn't think that I could.
Yeah, I haven't played with psychics all that much, so that's why I'm asking if you can do that or not, if that was what you're doing. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was within your capabilities or not. All right, so.
Well, I guess it depends on whether or not you say another living being counts as equipment.
I don't know. Maybe big modifier. Cited modifiers work for heavy equipment. If you want to bring that, or is there a certain encumbrance?
Well, I mean, you know what? It doesn't matter. I rolled. I just barely made it, so I'm not
Okay,
going to take
all right.
it. But
Fair.
it's something we can discuss in the future.
So, Alice, you see Chrome magically appear in a flash of blue light. Where in the where outside do you want to appear there, Chrome?
Just put me in that crook where the curve of the portico meets the flat of the wall.
Right here, or right here? To the
Yeah,
left or
that
right?
one, second one.
Second one. Okay, cool. I'll put you right there. And Alice, you're up.
How close are these 2 guys?
I would say you said you were trying to set up pretty close across the street, so I'd say there's probably
Basically
across the street with a kind of a market area between you and them. There's a lot of traffic on the street. There's a few people drinking as you pull up your Gauss rifle and take aim. A few people kind of get up and kind of like walk away, like don't make eye contact.
How high is the chance that if I go full auto, I'm going to kill a whole bunch of people?
There's not many people in front of the building outside the 2 guards are kind of keeping the crowd away and out of the building. So I would say you don't have a very good chance. If you roll snake eyes or a negative effect, I'll say you hit somebody.
Okay, how high is the chance that my full auto will kill them both?
Kill them both? Probably not. They're good outside of 5 meters from each other. So that's a double door right there. So imagine like a double door that goes into a movie theater. You don't really have enough to get a big spread like that unless you had a machine gun, maybe.
No, I have auto 4, so I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay, well then I'm just going to take them out one after the other.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot the guy to the right first, and then basically move over to the left, and then to the camera.
Okay. So you're gonna shoot the guy to the left first, then the camera, and you're with your two.
No, the
actions?
guy to the right, then to the left, and then the camera
Okay.
when they're both dead.
Okay. So you have 2 actions. So you can take aim and fire, and that would be the first one.
Yeah.
So, okay. Go for it.
6, 9. That's a 10.
10. Okay. You hit with you do 2 damage. Your normal damage plus 2. You're doing full auto, correct?
No, I'm doing normal shots now.
Okay.
That's 14 with AP6.
14 with AP6 plus 1 or plus 2, so that'd be a total of 15. This guy's wearing cloth armor. So what is cloth armor's
5.
5? So you do a total of 10 damage. The guy gets knocked over prone and is not doing too good.
Okay.
So and the other one hits a kind of a button on their kind of like they have a little communications watch, and Chrome, you hear an alarm, and from behind you, Alice, you hear, "Hey, you can't do that in here!" And some of the local security are running up the stairs towards your balcony.
What's the chance I get to take the second shot and jump down?
You did an aim, didn't you? Or did
No,
you?
I didn't.
Okay, so
I
you
just shot.
Yeah, so you can jump down now. You can take your second action to jump down. So give me a
Okay, then.
athletics plus dexterity.
That's a 7.
7. All right, you take.
No, wait, that's an 8.
8. Okay, you landed. You don't do a perfect landing, but you landed as just as the bar security comes rushing through the door of the balcony. You jump off. You see any witty line before you jump?
No.
No.
Alice is a silent killer.
Silent killer. All right. So as you jump down, the Soleimani, who his second action is going to be shooting at you after he sets the alarm. So let me grab some dice here. I'm trying to track.
Oh, we have to roll initiative first? Because I got my surprise round.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. So top of the first turn. So, and mark keep track of that, and you guys will arrive on turn 4. And sorry, I'm getting
what's the initiative modifier again?
Your dex or your int modifier.
Yeah, either.
Okay, so I have an 11.
11. Okay. Well, I'm still getting.
Mine is 13.
Sorry, what did you say? Can you guys put it in the initiative channel?
Yeah, I already have.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm looking at the initiative channel right now.
Oh, damn. Okay, they all rolled me.
Okay, Chrome, you're up.
Okay, so it sounds like Alice ventilated one of them.
Yes, they're not dead, but they are definitely not feeling too good and are prone. They, after getting hit with a aluminum projectile going almost the speed of light, they get flung to the ground, and they
Right. They are combat ineffective.
Yes.
So I am going
Well,
to...
they're still in the fight. They're just not doing good. They still have. They haven't got all their physical points done yet.
Okay, so I'm going to draw my stunner and shoot the other one, the one that's capable of returning fire effectively.
Okay. So, are you going to take an action to aim, or are you just you going to shoot then do something else?
I can't shoot twice, can I?
Yes, you can.
Only if you're dual wielding or doing auto fire.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you could. I thought you could shoot for a reaction. Okay, sorry. One shot, but you do have a secondary action. So it's like Shadowrun. You can only do one attack then, unless you do wield.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so I've got a 13 with the gun combat, and then for my other action, I'm just going to get off the X. And I don't really know a good place to go, but
So
I'm going
there's a kind of a busy foot traffic street with some market stalls here and there, and then other buildings kind of going on to a plaza that has different shops and bars and stuff like that. Bunch of pirates selling stolen merchandise. A lot of those merchant stalls are just that, pirates selling stuff they've stolen.
Okay, so I will dive for cover behind the sunglasses kiosk.
What? One of the there's a there's a old Volani man hey, don't hide here, I'm gonna get shot.
Poor old man.
he kind of hits you with some sunglasses on a string, no damage, but and what kind of, you said you rolled a 13 to hit, and what kind of stun damage did you do?
I haven't rolled that yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 3 dice. I wasn't sure if I rolled more dice based on my effect.
No, you add your effect to your damage.
So I rolled a 10. I'm not really sure what my effect that gets added to it is.
So you did 10 damage, and you rolled a 13, so your effect would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5. So you did a total of 15 damage.
Cool.
Yeah. So, and he's wearing cloth armor, which you said was 9 armor, correct?
Five armor.
So you did a total of 10 damage to hit, stun damage to him. He's like, oh, that sucks, Taser. And,
Actually, no, that's 8 armor. If it's a tech level 10 version.
Okay,
My
yeah.
bad.
All right. So let me add some damage back to that one guy.
Yeah.
And well, there we go. Yeah, so he's not down, but he's not feeling too good. And as he tries to take aim at you, and it's the sunglass hut guy just like, oh no, and dives for cover as he's as the goon pulls up a Gauss pistol and fires at you. And you've taken cover, so I'm going to take that to a full. He rolls snake eyes. As he tries to fire, it goes click, and he's like, "Oh shit!" and charges it. And then the other guy gets up, and he's going to take cover around the door.
Was he carrying on an empty chamber?
Yes, he was carrying on an empty chamber. That's why he missed.
Classic blunder.
So
Classic.
the other guy he kicks open the door and gets cover on the inside the mud room there, and that's when you hear the alarm go off.
What kind of alarm is it? I mean, is it a classic klaxon, or is it far more annoying?
It's far more annoying. It's like a school bell, like that. Ding, 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 ding.
Terrible.
All right, that's turn one. It goes back. So back to Chrome, and hold on.
What about me?
Chrome has a higher initiative.
Yeah, but I mean, like, ice round is over.
Yeah, you haven't actually done anything yet. Sorry.
So it's the guy who ran away. I'm gonna shoot the guy who hasn't though. The other guy is still up. Like he's able to do stuff. Like both of them are.
Yeah, the other guy got up and used his other action to take cover. The other guy used his first action to set the alarm and then shoot at Chrome. So he's out in the open still.
Okay, well then I'm gonna shoot the guy who's out in the open.
Okay.
That's a 14.
14. Okay, yeah, that's you have an effective 4, so you add 4 to your damage.
Okay, is this the yes? Okay, 1 sec. I should do math.
Yeah, I'm trying to do math right now. Get their hit points.
AP6, 20 damage.
20 fucking damage. Damn.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 on flat damage plus 2 plus 4.
How do you take out this pinstripe space goon with a fucking that much damage? Damn.
Since Alice is about to dip behind some cover herself, she basically shoots mid-sprint. Like, she's still aiming, she's about to start moving, and she just shoots kind of haphazardly in his direction, and the bullet just goes straight through his chest and splatters the contents of his ribcage all over the wall he's standing in front of and the door. And then she dies for cover.
Yeah, I had to put a little.
And she rolls into she rolls straight into some poor old man's sushi stand.
Not my sushi. Yeah, old lady's like, not my sushi, no. An old I'm trying to think of like an old what are the species here? Yeah, old human ladies like, oh, not the sushi.
And the best part is the store's little logo is one of those fox masks.
Yeah, a little ninja fox mask thing from the festival.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so as you take him out, let's go back to Chrome. Chrome, you're up. That'd be turn 2, and you guys arrive on the 4th. So you guys got one more turn, 2 more turns before everybody starts going crazy.
Aaron?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I wasn't sure if
It
you were there or
wasn't
not.
transmitting for some. My cord gets kind of finicky, and I have to mess with it.
Okay, I have to do that too sometimes.
So, do I have line of sight to the other guy, or is there like a window?
Yeah, he's in
us?
cover though, so you're gonna have a -1 to hit him due to the cover.
Okay, what kind of cover are we talking here?
Wall. So he's hiding behind there's a plate window where the door is, but he's hiding behind the little part of the wall going prone, kind of hiding behind that, getting ready to shoot at you, or not you, but Alice, who's running just took out his buddy and running across the street in fucking power armor and jumping behind a sushi venue.
Okay,
You're hiding in a sunglass hut that's in the road here. I'm trying to make the road a little bit on the map.
okay, he's hiding behind a wall, so I don't really know where he is. I've just got an idea.
You
correct?
can see him peeking around the corner. He's trying to shoot at Alice. While he's taking cover behind the wall and trying to shoot around it, like peeking around the corner. So you can shoot at him. He's just harder to hit because he's partially behind the wall taking cover.
So, are there rules for like suppressive fire for things which are not fully automatic?
That would be a question for Doc. I'm actually not sure. I don't think so. But if you want to do suppressive fire, we can do something, figure something out. Like, is there suppressive fire rules? Go, do you know?
No,
All right.
not in Mongoose. We'd have to. If what you could do is you could just she sprays the area and then they roll morale.
Yeah, that's what I was
And
gonna.
if they pass their check and try to attack, Chrome gets to do a free hit on. Gets to roll.
What I was gonna do? Yeah, I was gonna just say, give me a gunfire check, and apply that as a negative number to their morale, and see if they try to, if you pin them, if they pass their test and not pinned and can shoot. If you succeed, they'll duck behind the cover and lose their turn not want to shoot because they don't want to get shot.
How far away am I?
You're not very far away. Given the size of those doors, are probably a good like maybe 25 meters, if that, like pistol range.
Okay, well that's beyond stunner range then. So I'm going to have to draw my laser pistol.
Okay.
And I don't know how well lasers penetrate walls, but I'm just going to be, if nothing else, I'm target designating for Alice, going, he's here, pew pew pew.
Just kill him.
All right.
Well, I mean, he's behind cover. You know, if I can hit him, great, but I might not.
Good enough.
Yeah, I kind of feel like a 9 isn't going to hit.
No, so that would be an effective 2. So you're trying to do suppressive fire with your laser. So even with the -1, you're trying to shoot him. You'd be able to shoot him because that would the -1 for cover would make that an 8. So that would have succeeded. If you're doing suppressive fire.
Oh, wow. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so suppressive fire. He rolled a 10, so he is not pinned, but yeah. So yeah, if you would have, he rolled a 10 minus a 2 for your effect, would turn that 10 to an 8. So he succeeded on his morale check. It was not pinned.
Okay.
So I take it I don't roll damage because I was trying to suppress?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you wouldn't have passed his morale check, he would have lost his turn. But he passed his morale check. And you can, if you want to shoot at him, you can shoot at him. But you said you want to do suppressive. I mean,
well, yeah, I guess I was just hoping it would be more effective. That's all. Next time I'll just shoot him.
Okay, cool. Then he's taking fire at Alice. He's been wounded. Give me a second. He rolled a 7 and missed Alice. And his next action is going to remain in cover. And you hear him like, yeah, they're out here in the plaza. I need some help, guys. That was a terrible New Jersey mafia accent.
Alice is going to shoot full auto at this guy.
Okay. You're a -1 because he's in cover. Not very good cover, but...
So, Gold already told me that I basically have to roll 4 times to see for each shot, right? Or how does that work?
I thought you said it a D.
Attack 4 times.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it attacked 4 times. I thought it just added an extra D6 to your damage.
That's for burst. For auto fire, you fire up to your auto score.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
That's brutal.
Yes.
That's a 10.
Okay.
That's another 10.
I'm probably just gonna say this.
That's a 16. And this is a 14.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll that. He's dead. How do you kill this guy?
The reason I'm shooting full auto is also so the remaining bullets go through the wall behind him and perhaps scare his friends from running out. But this guy meets the unfortunate end of being sawed in half by 4 separate Gauss rounds because they come out so fast. His body doesn't need the first bullet kills him, just goes straight through his left shoulder and basically almost cuts his head off. The second bullet goes right through his chest. The third bullet goes to the left of where the second bullet hit, and the third bullet basically just slams through his other shoulder, and there's just a deluge of blood and gore splattering all over the foyer, and the bullets just keep going through the building.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Yeah. All right, give me a drive check if somebody has drive. See if you guys can make it a turn early.
That would be air, which I don't have, but we do have an autopilot. Otherwise, one of the Marines would do it, and they'd probably have skill 1.
Yeah, I'd probably say that. Yeah, they use ground vehicles.
Wait, if we're using the air raft, that would be flyer.
Yeah, that's aircraft or flyer. Those are the 2 ways they usually get notated. So I'll just roll for them, assuming a +1. Snake Eyes.
Okay. All right. So
Drunk driver.
yeah, I'm rearranging some stuff here. So
So I think that's like the third Snake Eyes we've had in this scene.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, for my second action, Alice takes aim, so the moment anybody comes into view, she can just shoot.
All right. So give me a recon check.
Who?
Oh, Alice or Chrome.
From you do it. My recon is terrible.
15.
15. You notice the fight or a bunch of Suleimani goons are getting positioned. You see through the windows that they've kind of opened up the doors and are trying to peek out and see what's get the lay of the land. If you look at the camera or the my video, you can see the 4 Suleimani fire. These are wearing cloth armor, Suleimani Syndicate goons. They're trying to like, and you kind of hear like, where are they? You see them? They took out Gina or. I'm trying to think of a cool,
Bobby and John!
I was trying to think of like a cool mafia name. Like they took out Guido.
Gino and Tony.
Yeah, Tony's down, man. Ah, shit, he owes me fucking money.
All right, so I'm going to act as like a spotter / forward observer and relay the information on the location of the targets to Alice.
Okay, give me a recon plus intelligence for that'll act as a teamwork test for shooting for Alice.
I mean, I already had a 15 on recon to notice them.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can add that. We can use that.
Also, back, I take it the stealth ended.
Yes.
Yeah, I already killed 2 of them.
We're doing like the Fast and the Furious to get over there, but our driver rolled Snake Eyes.
Yeah, you guys will arrive next round. So.
Yep.
So let's go to Chrome. You did your recon check. It's going to the goons. They do their recon check, see if they can spot you. They roll an 8. So they're like, over there, the lady with the fox here. I think that's her or them. First one rolled a 7. Gauss rifle comes flying, or Gauss pistol. Next one, 8. You get hit by a Gauss Suleimani.
Don't I have cover?
Oh yeah. So that would I forgot you have cover -1. So that missed. What's the damage of a Gauss pistol? I'm trying to find. I just closed my window.
3d6 auto 2 AP I think like 2 or something.
And
bringing it up.
yeah, they failed to see. They failed to spot Chrome, so they're all blasting at you.
Yeah, 3d6 AP 3 auto 2
and 4. So bunch of misses, but your sushi hut has now turned into a Swiss cheese. Just Swiss cheese shards flying everywhere. You get a little bit of tuna stuck in your the side of your helmet. Sushi rice is flying through the air like confetti. And Alice, you're up. You're gonna get a plus. You rolled a 15, so you get a +7.
+7 to what?
You're shooting because Chrome was doing recon for you. So teamwork test when you're shooting. She's spotting or he's spotting the goons for you and telling you where they're located at. So +7.
I suppose since they're
with cover, it'd be a total of +6.
I suppose since they're like taking cover on either side of the double doors, full auto wouldn't like be able to light up 2 of them at once.
Yeah, I'll say you can light up 2 of them.
Okay, then I'm gonna go full auto at the guys on the right.
I'm gonna give you a -1 to hit. So
that means I have a +5.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. It's over 18. I'm just gonna say if it's over 16, I'm not even gonna count it. We have one that's over 16. This is a 14. This is another over 16. This is a 15, and that's a 12.
Okay. So how many shots in total was that? 4?
4.
Okay. You're gonna do 2 on each.
Okay. I'm rolling damage for the first. That's a. What's my effect?
You'd have to tell me. I can't remember what you just rolled. So
one was an 11, one was a 12, and 2 were 16.
So 11 would be a 3 effect. So let's do that one first.
Okay, then we'll do the 11 first. That's a 16 mid 8 with AP 6.
So 16 damage in total. So you light him up with 8. Okay, and you're like, oh shit, I got hit.
Okay, second one on that same guy. I suppose that'll be the 16. We'll split it even.
Mm-hmm.
That's a. What's the effect on then?
What'd you roll to hit?
16.
16 so 16 minus 8 would be that would be 8.
Okay, that's a 11. That's a 21.
Okay, yeah, that first one is it's like as he's like, oh man, hit, and it just like fucking explodes as a piece of metal going near the speed of light goes blasting through it. And what about the other one? You remember your effect? Your effect is just what you roll minus 8.
Oh god, this poor deck. The first shot is a 19.
Yeah, let's just say that guy's dead.
The second shot is going to be something around between 12 and 24. So Gauss rifle rounds rip through the double door and just splatter these two guys all over the place.
Just brick and glass go flying everywhere, and then that's the bottom of you guys arrive on turn 4. So you guys want to describe how you roll up and give me an initiative check and add that to the initiative.
Well, we've got snake eyes, so we crashed, don't we?
Well, that was your drive check to see if you can get there earlier.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, we like pull up around the corner, and then Scar like holds up the PGMP in one hand, raised up warlord style, and he just like dismounts off the air raft like it's like he's dismounting a horse or something, and runs up to the wall and takes cover. All right,
Okay. All right, so you're unloading plasma rounds into the two guys that are.
I'm getting around the corner for him. Yeah, if I can shoot this turn, yes, I will.
Yeah, so you guys you basically park around the corner and you jump around the corner. I'm going to put you down at the bottom left of the map. You can shoot through the pavilion is kind of, you see a crowd watching from a distance as you drive through, and they get out of your way as you jump out of the you and a bunch of bagpipes start playing, and laser fire starts lighting up the front patio there. You see an Aslan R.A.V.E.N coming from a higher direction from the dome and landing behind the building as you hear Aslan battle cries and gunfire come from the rear of the what's this thing called, theater. All right, give me a roll to see how much damage you do if you kill these guys.
I did it. So I shoot the guy on the left, and I do 14 damage with the PGMP.
Oh, fuck. All right. Yeah. He's not dead, but he is definitely not feeling good. He's got one health point left, and he is down. You said the one on the left?
I only get to shoot once with the PGMP.
Oh, you said the one on the left, correct?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, we're just gonna put a 1 on there so I remember. Like, he's like trying to, you kind of see, you hit him and he's like, his arm kind of burns away as he tries to, now he's trying to crawl away. And the rest of the laser fire takes out, actually, who else is in the characters are in the air raft?
Denton.
Now, what do you guys do before the Scots take their action?
So quick question, what's the name of the planet we're on, or the location?
Drillisar.
Is that beginning for D?
Yes.
So Dead's gonna lean out and yell, DCPD, everyone on the ground. And when everyone looks at them, he just says, I always wanted to do that.
Some little kid in the crowd that's watching is like, there's no cops in this world.
I shoot the kid.
No! Well, they're Harry.
I'm gonna try shooting the kid.
I am
No!
A little Harry Potter looking motherfucker's like, there's no cops on this world.
Bang!
I'm just gonna shoot him. Yeah, okay. Let's just shoot him.
You're gonna shoot
Rolled a 5. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him, but I rolled a 5, so it probably missed.
Yeah.
And that's my entire turn, by the way.
Hey, you bastard! He didn't even try to help.
Yeah, and as you shoot at the crowd, you are not too happy about that.
Moron.
You're gonna some gunfire comes from the crowd. You hear auto gunfire. Rolled a 6 and missed as it ricochets off your air raft.
It's probably like Tuesday for them, to be honest.
Get that air raft into cover. It's expensive.
All right, Anitas, what are you doing?
Anitas hops out also and drops to one knee in her power armor, braces her rifle, and takes is there someone she can shoot at?
There's one more guy that's at the doors. Actually, trying to move the. So there's another. Yeah, so there should be another outside the 4 guys. There should be another 6. 6 guys are in the barracks plus the security detail. So another 12 guys in total.
Okay.
But
So yeah,
there's one person you can see right now. Yes.
yeah, she'll take a shot at the guy that she can see.
Okay. -1 because he's in cover.
All right. Actually, that was a horrible shot.
I've been rolling that crap all day. So
That was
4 guys shot and all of them missed Alice. So
yeah. She 4. So she missed.
okay. How do you fail this shot?
I think she fails to take the safety off.
So you did the same thing as the other guy. Click.
Click,
Yeah.
click, 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 click,
I can't
click.
use the trigger. Why is it so hard?
All right.
Am I using this power armor correctly?
Okay, and you guys are the Scots come out. They take down the last guys. The bagpipes start playing. Laser fire starts just, and then Fiona, the plasma gunner, just. And as the laser fire takes out the wall around him, and he gets riddled full of holes, and right before he goes down, gets hit by the plasma gun and just becomes a burning skeleton that falls to the ground.
Oh yeah.
And you hear auto gun because Aslan use auto guns like normal bullets, right? Usually.
Depends on what they'll use whatever they have the technology for.
Yeah, well, from what I think their main like the Soleimani mainly use Gauss. Imperium mainly uses laser. And I thought the Aslan used bullets.
Aslan mostly used laser. Like their max tech level is 14, but their common tech level is around 11. So
Okay.
Laser.
Okay, laser. So yeah, you hear a bunch of laser fire and flashes coming from the other side as the Aslan land and the Scotsman is open fire. The crowd dissipates, and even the guy who took a shot at Denton is kind of getting out of there because this is starting to get a lot more serious than they really thought it was going to be.
This is really hot now. This is not just a little firefight. This is actually a battle.
Yeah, this isn't a stir.
Yeah, this isn't just your normal gang fight out here. This shit's getting serious.
Yep.
It's the opening scene of the Stallone Judge Dredd movie.
That was the only good movie.
Well, that's what Denton basically just did.
All right, so the front door is the front area looks secure, and you guys, the Aslan are taking out the back. You hear, "Where is our target?" over the radio.
Was in the transmission set. Get one of your comms operators to relay that to you.
Ah, fucking women's work.
Well, assuming I hear
He's
that and I know the
upstairs.
target they're looking for, I can give them the last known location. I assume they're after Fat Frank?
Yeah, they're after Fat Frank.
Yeah, I can talk him in, assuming he's still there, which he might not be.
Yes, thank you. Our men will be there as soon as we can. We'll meet you in the center. May you perform glorious deeds in this battle. So we'll go to you guys. Front, you killed the fire team holding the front. I guess Chrome, you're up first. And did you guys roll
Well,
initiative?
I mean that sounds like a really good use of my action. I will be relaying information to the Aslan kill team. I'll be coordinating so we don't have friendly fire. I'll just be back here doing battlefield coordination stuff.
Okay. Are you gonna remain in your sunglass hut, or are you gonna push towards their air raft where there's probably a little safer?
Yeah, okay. I'll exfil towards the
Okay, cool. Just want to know where you're going while you're doing all this. And all right, so who's up? 12. That would be everybody rolled 11. Really?
Yeah.
My reading glasses.
I'm just going to start because I was here first.
Okay.
You've been overruled. I've already got 4 kills. Alice is going to, considering that it's currently supposedly safe, and her, her friend, the HUD she has that shows friendly and enemies, she can't see anything.
Mhm.
She will break out of her cover, and use signal with her arm for the mercenaries to move in on towards the front door, while she herself makes it to the how is the cover situation in the front, considering we lit it up with Gauss rifle bullets and plastic gun
over there, but a lot of that wall and building is not there anymore, especially after a squad worth of laser fire and 2 plasma guns and Gauss full auto Gauss fire.
Yeah, we ruined that building's front. How far can I get from where I am? How close?
I'll let you get up into the lobby area there. If you want to push past that, you're going to need to do an athletics check.
No, okay, then Alice is going to roll towards the lobby carefully.
Okay. And so you want to try to get cover right over here or something?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so 1 action to get up there, 1 action to get cover. As you look through there, you see two of the goons. One's taking cover behind the wall, and the other one is taking cover behind the door right there. I put him in the wrong spot. And as you poke your head out, the first guy's going to take a shot of opportunity at you. Roll a 6, and the other guy is going to do the same. He rolled an 11. You have cover -1, so that'd be 10 plus 2, 3d6 for a Gauss pistol. That would be 2, 1, 1, so 4 damage plus an
I don't
effect
take
of 2.
any
That'd be
damage.
6. Yeah, Gauss round goes right off of you.
The bullet hits Alice's armor and just seems to just evaporate into a cloud of mist.
All right, and give me a recon check.
That's a 5.
5. Okay. No, you don't see any more. All right. Who's going up next on the 11 here?
I am shooting another motherfucker with a plasma.
You currently don't have line of sight. You're gonna have to move up into the building where Alice is.
All right.
You're outside the.
How far away would I have to move?
You can move up to where Alice is. If you want to move further, you're gonna have to take a athletics check.
Okay. I roll a fucking 10.
Okay, 10. All right. As you come running past Alice, who's in the lobby or the mudroom area, and you go into the lobby, you see two guys who are firing at Alice, and one of their rounds go bouncing off to the to your right. That's to your left, and to your right on the other side of the hallway that goes around the movie theater area. You see another two Soleimani goons who are just now getting to the corner there, and.
I'm taking cover on Alice's right and shooting at the fucking corner guys. If I could still shoot this turn.
Yeah, you can still shoot this turn. So you did one action with the athletics to get up there. So
all right, I barely hit with an 8. Unless they dodge, I'm hitting them.
With an 8, you miss because they're in cover. They're taking cover on the corner.
Yeah, you might as well fucking shoot and like melt a chunk of the wall.
A big chunk of the wall comes out, and you're like, oh shit, that kind of burns. What the fuck are they using here? And then,
I have molten death in my hands. Your doom approaches.
Well, whatever the fuck that means, eat some fucking ghost. And he rolls a 6 to miss. And the other guy doesn't have line of sight. And you hear some grenades go off on the backside of the theater here. And we'll go back up to, or Anitas, you're up next.
All right.
Oh, Denton, what did you roll for initiative?
I'll just go last.
Okay.
I think Anitas will stick pretty close to Scar and double check her safety, and then fire at who he was firing at.
You're currently out in the plaza, where the market area to the right. So you'd have to, if you want to, you can run up to where Scar and Alice is if you want, and then that'll be one action. If you want to push further than that, you're gonna have to take an athletics check.
Okay, but there's basically there wouldn't be anything that's actually available to fire at from where I'm at.
No, you're out in the gazebo area where all the little merchant stalls were, and like the sushi hut and the sunglasses stand.
Yeah, she'll just run up, but she won't push it to make the athletics check.
And you want to be to the left or right of the group, or right in between the two of them?
She'll go between them.
Okay. All right. So as you pull up, Scar is firing to people on the right side of the lobby. We're kind of down the hallway, taking cover behind the corner of the wall. One is shot at Scar but missed, and there's another two to your left who are shooting at Alice. One hit, but the Gauss round bounced off her armor.
You said it was an action to move up, so I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, you have one more. You have one more action you could take.
Oh, well then, she'll shoot at the one on the right.
Okay. So -1 to hit because it's in cover.
All right. Sweet. That would be an 8.
8. That would be a hit. Okay, and you applied the -1, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That'd be a hit. What are you shooting them with?
My rifle with AP rounds. So it'll be 3d6 plus 3, or not plus 3. Is it I forget. There's no plus for the AP, but that takes it off of their armor.
So what's the AP on the armor? Or what's your AP? 3? Okay. And what's your damage?
Damage is 13.
13. Okay, 13. Would be 8 minus 3, so it'd be -5. So you do 3 damage to that closest guy.
Boink.
All right. And then we're going to go to Denton. What are you doing? You're over by the air raft, which is still out in the street.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to get to just the place underneath the security camera on that side of the door.
Okay, and okay, so you're going to be right there. All right.
Yeah, just that. I take cover by the door there.
Okay.
So I was falling back towards the air raft. What I'd like to do, if the GM will let me, is hand Denton's monoblade back to him so he can have point combat.
Yeah, totally. As you guys pass each other, you're like, here you go, like all happy and cheerful, that kind of thing, or what?
Yeah, I can't think of anything at the moment, but yeah,
Right.
He's going to wave it over his head and then just grabs it on the way by.
He doesn't even say anything. He just grabbed it and like, all right, yeah, I got it.
Okay, question. So I'm in cover there. How thick are the walls?
Just average, kind of average thickness. Let me look at my walls. Probably 8 inches of brick.
Can I cut a peephole with the monoblade?
Yeah, sure. There's a door right next so you can peek around.
Oh, okay.
Pulls are better. Yeah, and I understand. Yeah.
Okay, I was going to peek the door. Do I have enough time for a pistol shot, or
Yeah,
should
you
I
need
just-
one action to move up there and one action to shoot. There's two Soleimani goons to your right shooting at you, and then there's another two. Only one has an angle on you guys to the right who are taking behind the door. There's,
So the couple on the right, they're stacked up, aren't they?
yeah, well, Soleimani Mafia Syndicate Mafia
I'm
goon
not
stack, not
gonna-
military stack.
I'm not going to shoot the guys. I'm going to shoot the wall with the Gauss pistol and see if it can penetrate through the wall and hit the rear guy.
All right. Yeah, I'll give you the standard -1 to hit, cover and cover. I kind of figured that's what everybody else is doing, applying that. Like
Roll the 6.
6. No, that it goes through, but you don't hit it. You hear like, damn, they're getting through the wall. What the hell? I don't know why they became hillbillies all of a sudden, but yeah, they're shooting through the walls. What is this?
They're from Solabama.
Solabama.
I'm surprised Alice hasn't just decided to go, you know what? Cover doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, that's what I've been doing the entire time. The problem is, like, especially in the last turn, I had so many bonuses it just didn't matter.
And I'll let you guys command like the light blue ones are the Scots. Well, if they're pulling a screen to cover your back and keep the crowd away.
Yeah, they can keep doing what they're doing. The glory.
Yeah, they can keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, if you guys want them to move in. Or
And
whatever.
Plasma Gunner, she should definitely be moving up ahead with us and giving.
You have a
Fire.
gunner of your own.
Yeah, but that's better than two Plasma Gunners is better than one.
One. Ooh, 2 plasma.
We can. There's 2 corridors. If we have one on each side, the chance of just evaporating anything coming at us is very high.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get the sergeant. They'd say, all right, so Fiona, I'm going to move up. A big, like, elemental-sized Scottish woman with a plasma gun comes rolling up, and she's like,
And Alice
"What do you-
basically
what do you
tells her
need
to
me?"
shoot the dude that hit her.
Shoot the dude that hit you. Which one?
Yeah, shoot that one! She's pointing at the one in the corner
And
on her side.
I rolled a 3 plus 2 for the heavy weapons. That is a miss. As a big hole gets blown in the back of the side of the wall. Yeah, I'll let you guys roll that. Roll her for now on because I suck at rolling. All right. Okay, so back to the goons.
What about Chrome?
Oh, Chrome. Yeah, Chrome's up. Sorry, Chrome has a 13. Sorry.
Okay, so do I need to continue talking the Aslan in or not?
No, the Aslan are stuck in combat. I don't think they're even paying attention to you anymore.
Yeah, they'll do their thing.
Okay, guys, do you want me to come help or do you want me to make sure that our escape route with the air raft isn't lost?
Just take care of the raft.
You're still the one that's unarmored, so
Yeah,
Well, no, I've got some armor. It's just not as good as y'all's.
that's why just sit back.
Aren't you still?
Okay.
Are you still wearing what you wore at the feast?
No, not at all. I said I was wearing my cloth armor.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in the air raft and I'm going to take off and park on the roof of this theater.
Oh shit.
So that way, not only I can see if they try to get out with their own air raft, but I'm out of the line of fire, but I can still quickly respond if anyone needs an evac.
Okay. So
Do you want me to roll flyer?
nah, you don't have to roll for that. It's nobody. Yeah, as you land on the roof, there is they do have like a little it's like a little like have a little area like people have been drinking beers and smoking cigarettes up there, smoking area, a little one of those little things that come out with a door on it that goes to stairs that leads down to the actual movie theater itself, or not the theater itself. It's not a movie theater. It's a proper Muppet style theater. I like how I like how you move the air raft as soon as I put it on the map.
Okay, so in that case, after I set the air raft down, I'm just going to be covering that door. So in case people start running out, I'll start stunning them.
Okay. All right. Give yourself so 1 drive, 1 move. So that's 2. So yeah, you have 1 more action. So you're taking an aim action to prepare. So make sure you mark that as a +1 for aim. And all right, goons. Goons are going to take a shot at Alice.
Yay!
That's a 5. That is an 11 -1. That would be a 10 +2. Oh man, that'd be 12. 17 +2 would be 19 damage.
I take 2 damage.
Holy shit. What's the AP in a Gauss pistol?
2.
so-
No, 3.
3, so -3 to your armor. So it'd be 5.
Okay, so I take 5 damage. Oh no.
All right, the other two. So one of them goes running, or they're not. You don't see them anymore, but one guy's still holding that corner. And then okay. Let me figure it. Yeah. So all right, and then Gar. But you're the one that shot the plasma gun at him. And
Yeah.
Shoot the
The
plasma.
guy's on the right, coming around the corner.
Yeah. He rolled a 9 minus 1 is an 8, so 3, 6. That'd be 10, 11 plus 1 would be 12 damage.
12 damage, armor penetration, 3, right?
Yes.
So essentially, okay, I take 2 damage.
All right. And so we did Chrome's turn. Who's going first? Because all you have 11.
I'll go first. I'm just gonna return fire at the fucking barbarian that shot at me. That brought a sidearm to a fucking heavy weapons.
Wow,
These missed.
You miss. Okay. What are you gonna do with your second action?
I was aiming for my second action, but I still missed.
All right. Cool. Who wants to go next?
Me.
Okay.
Actually, wait. If I aim, hang on. So what's the penalty for shooting at a guy in cover?
-1.
Okay, so I get 5
plus 1 -1.
Okay, then I barely hit.
Oh shit!
I did 60 damage.
Did what? 60?
60 damage. Yeah.
6-0.
6-0. Yeah, it's a
Holy
destructive
shit.
weapon. Yeah, dude.
Dead.
That's what I said. Gonna learn him today.
All right. Describe how you 60 damage this guy to oblivion.
Yeah, so Scar just like whirls out of cover. He gets shot as he's
the opening of Skyrim. Like you hit him that hard.
Yeah, no, it's like Scar just like whirls out of cover with like it at the hip because it's on a gyro mount like an Aliens. Yeah. He gets shot once in the shoulder and he just kind of like jerks back and he just growls, pulls a trigger. The glob of plasma goes flying at the guy. And is he wearing like just a suit?
Yeah, he's wearing a cloth armor suit.
Yeah, then the thing just hits him in the chest and just
he turns
it's like a bowling ball going through a pile of jello, melting everything and setting the rest on fire. He falls to the ground.
Yeah, he turns into the green goo from Fallout.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that was brutal. I'm not even gonna put a blood stain on there for him like the other ones.
There's a burn mark on the ground.
Okay. And then so who's Anita or
Alice?
Was it Alice?
Alice. Sorry.
Yeah. Alice groans as finally something hits her after 5 turns of combat of seemingly everybody shooting her.
And I go by all ones. Sorry.
Yeah. And then
you just think I'm pulling my punches. I can roll the dice roller. Probably not.
And then she almost fire with full auto at the guy who hit her.
Okay. That would be the guy in the far corner, not the guy that's hanging out the security room.
No, not the guy that's hanging out the security room.
Okay. So -1 to hit because he's in cover.
What's that? That's a 9.
9.
That's an 8.
8. So that'd be +1 to damage. So roll your Gauss.
Oh no, I'm rolling auto.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That's a 12. One moment, I'm writing it all down.
No.
So I know what it is.
So you hit him like what, 3 times?
No, I am hitting 4 times because my next one.
I don't think mathematically he can survive.
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm about to say.
No, he can't.
Left.
Yeah, my question as a GM is describe how you kill this guy.
Alice gets hit and her eyes narrow and there's you can't see it because she's wearing a helmet, but her ears kind of perk up and she just stares this guy down and the 4 bullets just go straight through his skull. Each of them, the last bullet doesn't even do anything anymore. The hole is so big, it just phases through into the wall, and then she rolls back. So the guy can't shoot her again. The other guy can't shoot back.
Okay.
Like, she'll basically roll back so she's not in his line of sight.
All right. Anitas, you're up.
So she's going to peek out and shoot at the... we can see that guy down in the theater on the right, correct?
Yeah, he's peeking around the corner. Like, you guys can see him. I'm actually going to give him a -2 to... You guys will shoot 2 at each other unless you get a better angle on him.
Can you point your mouse at the one that you think that I'm talking about?
This one right here?
No, I'm talking about...
Oh, that one. No, you don't see him yet. No.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a wall.
Okay. I wasn't sure if like we were on a balcony and that was downward or...
No, you guys are like going through the front door that's been kind of like ripped apart.
Okay. Yeah, so Anitas will try to shoot at the guy in the security armory.
Okay.
And you said that's going to be a -2?
Yes, -2. Just kind of weird angle, unless you want to maneuver to get a better angle on him.
Yeah, actually, she will step out to the far wall.
Okay.
To be able to get a clear shot.
Right about there?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me
And so
minus
so what
one.
will the
Yeah, just minus
okay.
one now.
And can I aim with that, or did the movement
Yeah.
take
The movement
away?
counts as the movement counts as
Okay.
an action.
Okay, then I'll just fire. Yeah. I missed bad. Holy cow. I'm going to guess that the round basically just like bounces around the hallway a little bit. She rolled a 3 or a 2 rather.
Oh shit! So you totally missed. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, and they've already fired. Denton, or what are you doing?
Okay, how max pain do I play this, guys?
Maximum.
Okay, I'm going to run forward. I think the seating area is below us, right?
Yes. No, it's on the same level.
I'm going
Sorry. But
to run forward to the... I'm going to swan dive over the barrier,
Okay.
emptying my pistol at the guy down in the stalls.
That's on the same level. There's a wall there. Sorry, I missed. But there is.
Oh, am I just going to face plant the wall when I do that?
You can delay and I can open a way. I can breach that wall for you.
Ooh, okay, I'll wait for that one. It's like, I need a hole.
Okay, roll Fiona's shooting. Fiona has a heavy weapons too, so let her shoot that. She can do that now. Yo, Fiona or Scott or Highlander, blast a hole in that wall.
8.
8. Okay, yeah, she blasts a hole in the wall for you. Let me get the wall. And you're, I guess, over here. Is that you?
Yep. Gonna swan dive over the first 2 rows and try to get to the third.
All right, give me a athletics check.
That was my athletics. So that would be... I don't have athletics, it's -3, and I rolled a 7.
7. Okay, you get kind of you get in there. You lose your second action because you get tied up in the chair. As you try to dive over, you kind of trip and kind of fall, but you're in cover still. And,
Behind the chair.
yeah. Chrome. There. You see two Gurkhas are coming out of the that door.
Okay, well, I don't think I have any actions left.
Now this is top of the turn, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. In that case, I'm going to try and stun the first one.
Okay.
Hang on, gotta find it.
Now as they come out, the first guy seems rather shocked. There's a air raft parked on the roof with a droid pointing a stunner at him.
Okay, so I have a 9. It's not great, but it might hit.
Yeah, 9 will hit. As they come out of the door, you zap them with the stunner. What kind of damage you do? You
36 plus 1, Aaron.
and what's the AP on it?
0. Stunners don't
Okay.
never penetrate armor.
And combat armor is 10 armor, correct? If I remember right.
Depends on the tech level.
Level 13.
Tech level 13. There's tech level 12.
12. Sorry, let's go with 12.
Yeah. Okay. Tech level 12 combat armor is 17 armor.
Okay.
So that's stunner proof, pretty much.
Okay, so unless you roll 3d6, yeah, you can roll an 18 and get 1 stun. Plus your effect would be 3.
No.
Satan's roll 666.
No, with all the things, I've got a 15.
15. All right. He's kind of like, what the? Did you just stun me?
Wick, back in the air raft and smash
Yeah,
that.
you have one more action. You just run. I'm gonna ram him.
You know what? Fuck it, I will.
Yes.
So yeah, they're wearing armor. My stunner isn't doing anything. Straight ahead, I'm gonna floor it.
Yeah. So you're like, as you're driving into him, you're like, did you just? Oh shit! All right. Give me a drive check. Or flyer, whatever it is for it.
If you don't have it, you can use the autopilot. Which,
I definitely have it,
oh, there you go.
She's the pilot after all.
and I have a 9.
9. Okay. Yeah, the first guy, you pin him, you get him crashed between the wall and the air raft, and the other guy's getting ready with his Gauss rifle.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 6 -1 because you're in the air raft for cover. So no hit. And the crazy guy is just kind of he's with the two, and he seems to be uninterested in what's going on, and kind of looking at the wall like he's trying to read something that's on the wall. And so that was your action. The goons get to go first. The guy that's in the security room is running. Athletics check. I rolled snake eyes.
Oof.
Yeah, so
He's not running, I guess.
Yeah, he trips over his dead body, or the dead body of the guy in the corner, and he's currently prone right there on the corner. And we're going to go to the other guy who's going to try to take a shot at Denton. I rolled a 9. That's a hit, so that'd be 1. There's another die, and he went 3. So 6 + 6, 12 damage, plus 1 would be 13 damage to you, Denton.
What's your armor?
And I've got no armor, so...
You don't have any
What?
armor? You have at least cloth armor, don't you?
Cloth armor on, dude. You had time to change.
I've got my uniform. Does that count?
Yeah, that's
No,
cloth armor.
dumb
No, it's
fuck.
not.
I didn't get changed.
Why didn't you get changed? Even I got changed.
You had time to get
wanna
changed.
die?
That's what he does.
It's what he does. So you didn't get. You had time to get changed. You had time to get changed into armor.
You don't sacrifice style for a mere thing of like staying alive.
There's military uniforms with armor.
All right. How many points of endurance? So first of all, endurance is zeroed. Then what we're on to next? Probably strength, I reckon. Right?
Sure.
It's strength or dex, your call.
And how many points of damage was that?
13 in total.
Strength is zeroed.
So you're knocked.
Dexterity is now 6.
Okay, so you're knocked the fuck out, and you need surgery,
Yeah.
where you're going to die, or you're never going to recover.
Yeah.
So you did the max pain shit, and then you got blatted, and you pass out. A hypersonic pellet just rips through your sternum.
Yeah.
With the model of incompetence.
He shouts out my spleen and immediately goes down in a puddle of blood with a hole through his back.
All right. Who's up next? You guys are all 11s. The other guy's trying to get out of there, and he's open in the. You can just take out that guy who just tripped and who's trying to run.
Hang on, zoom back in.
No, sorry.
The guy that tripped and tried to run is the guy on the left.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Scar just like pivots like the Terminator and shoots him. I hit. I do 35 damage.
Yeah, he's gone.
Bam.
It's like even from Wolfenstein. I'm not sure if you guys are old enough to remember that.
Yes, I do know that.
No, but it's related anyway.
I need to know this. Does Chrome tell us that stuff's going on the roof?
I mean, I absolutely will. Didn't know if I had the ability to do so now.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and you can use your communicators as you're shooting and doing all that stuff. Talking's a free action, so
Yeah, so I'm definitely
once.
let them know that we've got 3 people here on the roof, and one of them is our target.
Once, can you zoom out so I can see the map?
oh, sorry.
Mash their ride.
Okay, there's the way up. Well, Al's gonna try to go upstairs.
And just from where it's where everything's located, you would kind of figure. Sorry, brain damage moment. The drawing. Aaron, what's your character's name? Chrome. Chrome could relay that the door, the way up is here to the roof.
Over there, okay.
Yeah.
Would I be able, when I get up, when I go in that direction, can I shoot the guy that just downed Denton?
You'd have to go through the hole right there. There's a hole that was blown in.
Okay, so I couldn't make it all the way to that balcony that's right next to the way up and shoot the guy before I then go up in the next turn.
Yeah, you could get it probably up to here. So,
Okay, then I can shoot him.
Yeah, there's a little right there. There's a little door.
Alright, that's Alice. Alice basically dashes forward up those stairs into the hole to kill the dude before Denton gets murdered.
Okay, let me move.
She might hate him, but he's still her comrade, and she doesn't want him to die.
I think at this point it's more curiosity what horrible thing he's going to fuck up next.
Yeah, exactly. I need to see this. I need to see how this man ruins his career further.
Put some blood on Denton.
This time, Alice doesn't go full auto. She properly aims. No, actually, she does go full auto
Okay.
to make sure this guy dies.
And you're following your ammo, correct? Tracking your ammo.
Yeah, I'm tracking my ammo. Okay, my first shot misses because it's a 6.
I think that's the first shot you've missed in this entire campaign.
Yeah, that's the first shot I missed this entire campaign. The next shot is a 13, then it's a 10 and a 12. One moment, I'm writing it down. 13, 10, 12. Rolling damage for the first one. For the 10, that's a 8. That's an 11.
Yeah. One thing I didn't.
That's a 13. Oh, that's an 18.
Damn. All right. What's the total damage?
Oh wait. The total damage I did over 40 damage.
Okay. Yeah. You, describe how you kill this guy with that mass overwhelming firepower and damage.
Alice sees Denton go down, but she also realizes somebody probably has to help Chrome. So she darts up the stairs, and on her way up, she sees the little hole of the window. So she swings left,
You're
just
like,
stops dead in her tracks. No, wait. She props up her Gauss rifle on the little corner of the window and just sprays the dude.
As you walk by nonchalantly.
Yeah, basically she's just like, boop, and then she immediately keeps moving. Doesn't even check if he's dead.
Okay. And as you guys are pushing forward, the Highlanders are getting into better position. Or sorry, Scar, what are you doing? Sorry, I forgot about you. And Anitas.
Anitas will be following after Scar to
Scar's right here.
Scar's back
Jensen's right around the corner from where you're at, and he's down.
Shoot, I have 0 medical skill or anything to actually help him. Would I tactically be aware of anyone like towards the back of the building?
Just what you can see. You got last. This is the last thing you guys saw on the feed, but there is gunfire, laser fire, and other fire coming from the back. There were only 12. You've killed a total. There were only 12 goons that were left in here. You've killed 4 of the 12, and the Aslan are fighting or continuing fighting from the back.
Anitas will move up to that first corner on the left.
And one of the Scotsmen are like, "Hey, Lassie, get your officer, gentlemen. We got a medic." Like, or unless you want to do something else.
Well, I was going to cover that hallway.
Okay, so you're gonna move up and cover the hallway. Okay,
Yeah.
Roger that. Okay, as you come around the whole, you can't see anymore past the next corner. You want to do an athletics check? I'll let you get up there.
She'll stay there because she's in closer.
Full security on that corner there.
Yeah.
Okay. Scar,
Yes.
you're up.
Oh, I'm up. Hang on. Are those like faded? Those faded dots are dead guys, right?
Yeah, those are dead guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one of the blue dots am I? The one that's still on the outside?
Yeah, the one right here. Where am I?
All right. I'm going to move up to cover the right staircase.
Okay. So here or there?
There.
Nice.
Where your cursor is. There you go.
Yeah, perfect. You don't see anybody down the hallway.
Yep.
And then let's go. As you guys are moving forward, the left fire team of Scots is moving, or excuse me, the right fire team is moving up. Fiona is moving up your way, and she's like, "I got this one, sir." Then the other 2 are moving up behind Anitas, and the other 4 are continuing pulling rear guard. Okay. So Chrome, you're up.
Okay, so these guys are wearing armor that I can't penetrate. And the guy that I hit with the R.A.V.E.N.
Yeah, he's down. You hit him with a car. He's pinned him up against the wall. So, yeah.
Bonk. Okay, cool.
It's the scene in Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
So what about the other guy?
The other guy is in through the threshold of the door, kind of on the stairs. The crazy guy is checking out the wall, uninterested in the combat that's going on around him. And the other Gurkha had just shot at you, the one that's in the stairwell.
Right. God, I'm kind of drawing a blank as to what to do because I can't continue to run him over.
Shove their air raft off the roof.
Yeah, don't let them get away.
Well, I mean, look, my air raft is right up against the door. They can't get past because I'm blocking them.
They
They
can
can
probably
try to shoot their way through. These are fucking military guys.
Yeah,
You would should probably not be in the way there.
Yeah, these Gurkha are going to be a little tougher than the goons, just to let you know.
Well, yeah, I'm just, again, I'm not really sure what to do.
Okay, then fucking get out of there so the air raft doesn't get broken and you can ferry people. Okay, Rome, ferry some of our mercenaries to the roof with the air raft.
You can always try dynamic entry through a wall.
I could always try to walk through the wall?
Dynamic entry.
Yeah, I don't have any explosives.
You
Crash.
have a crash through the wall with the air raft.
Hey, okay, so the air raft is up here because I thought it was in a garage in the building, actually.
Yeah, they were going to take the fire escape down, so that's what was in my head.
Okay, so it's not like there's another vehicle up.
No, it's not. The in my head right now, the Aslan have already captured where the air raft is, and these guys are trying to sneak out from sneak past you guys around the roof. Like take a fire escape or repel down.
Okay, so I'm going to take the raft and I'm going to lift up vertically, making it seem like I'm going to run away.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep an eye on that roof access. And then if the Gurkha comes out, I'm going to like circle around and try and clip him in the back or something. It's the only thing I can think to do.
Okay. Yeah. So as you fly up, the Gurkha sticks out and starts firing his Gauss rifle at you. Try to take out the air raft. He rolled boxcars, and so that would be.
Well, I have I rolled Grav Flyer and I have a 13. I don't know if that'll count as a dodge or not.
So you want to put so Grav Flyer for a dodge, so that'd be a 13. That would be 15 minus 5, so that'd be an effective 10. So how does damage versus vehicles work there, Goat?
So the air raft has 4 points of armor.
Mhm.
And then it has very light armor, a very light hull, which is its hit points. When it comes to vehicle stuff, let me pull the thing that was in Traveller Companion.
I have the vehicle book.
So weapons doing less than 4 dice of damage are defined as anti-personnel weapons.
Mhm.
So
Can't hurt it.
undirected damage is ignored. Okay, so there's 2 ways to do it. Either you just do it raw and anti-personnel weapons can just shoot the air raft and destroy it, or you can do it where anti-personnel weapons do no damage to vehicles unless an effective 6 or more is scored under attack, in which case their damage is reduced by 2d6 to a minimum of 1.
Okay, so I need an effective 6. With your dodge, I pushed him from a 15 down to, you said you had an effective 5?
Okay, you're rolling for a guy that's shooting the air raft, right?
Yes, I rolled a total of 15, and then but Aaron did a dodge, which so I can't remember what effect she had. So
Okay, Aaron. So
I
Aaron
had a 13 on my fire.
okay.
Okay, so Aaron did evasive maneuvers, which decreases the effect by 5 if you rolled a 13 versus an 8.
Yeah, so that brings it down to 10
your guy
to be
effectively
effective
has
2.
a
So
2,
nothing.
so he hits. But if he was aiming at Chrome, that hits Chrome. If he's aiming at the air raft, that ping.
Oh, I didn't know I could target the, and he's aiming at the backside, so I don't think he can see Chrome. So that'd be an effective 2 against the vehicle. I need an effective 6 to do any damage. So the Gauss rifles kind of sounds like somebody throwing gravel at the bottom of the air raft.
Right.
And for his next action, he grabs the crazy guy and starts running him across the roof. That would be a 7. So he's not moving very fast with the crazy guy in tow, who does not seem to be in a hurry at all. And it's like you kind of see him like pointing back to the stairs and like telling the guy like he's upset that the guy's pulling him away from there. And then so that was Chrome's turn and the Gurkha's turn. Anitas.
Did one of the Highlanders actually go to Denton after?
Yeah, the sergeant's on his way. The sergeant's on his way over there.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually, I probably should have put him there to begin with because he wasn't that far. He was over here, so that I'll do it at say 9. So he made his athletics check to make it over there. That's way too big. All right, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, he's going to be doing first aid on this turn. Sergeant Angus has him covered. All right, Anitas. Anitas, from your position, you see lots of laser fire and hear an explosion, like somebody threw a grenade. When you hear, "At last, Fat Frank, we meet, and I shall avenge my clan upon your for your foul deeds." And you hear the loudspeaker that around the corner, and then who's up first on the level initiative 11?
That had previously been Goat.
Okay. So Chrome has spotted the principal. So I'm going to run back out to the entrance and yell for Chrome, "Chrome, pick me up in the air raft. Get me to the roof now." So that's me on the right. I'm pulling back to the entrance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to move you.
Yeah.
I'm flying.
I fly.
Fly.
Hey.
Give me a athletics check there, Goat.
Athletics what?
Athletics plus dex.
I rolled a 5.
All right. So I was going to say,
No, it's
good. 6. Okay. You just make it outside. But now that I think about it, Chrome was in the air, so that was actually an unneeded roll. So, okay. Who's up next? Alice?
Me. Yes. Can I make it up to the roof this turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
So one action to make
Alice-
it to the roof. And
Okay,
as you
Alice-
hold on. As you come up through the stairs, you see the Agurka and your target rushing towards the far left side or right side, like this side of the area of the building.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What was that? All right. Towards a kind of a shitty fire escape. That's I'm gonna mark that on the map right now.
That's the back of the building. Oh,
Side of the building.
Alice will shoot, obviously. Actually, like, how is there anybody else, or is it just these 2 left on the roof?
It's just a
What's the third?
roof, and Chrome is above you in the air raft.
Okay. One Gurkha is attempting to exfiltrate the target on the, what would that be? The eastern side of the building where the fire escape is.
That's fine. Yeah, eastern side.
Alice is going to just take a shot
Okay.
and shout, "Drop your weapon and surrender, or you will be killed." Because this is like the last guy who's alive.
Yeah, he's totally not going to.
Yeah, okay, well then Alice is gonna kill him.
Yeah, he's as you shout that, he's gonna hide behind your target. He's like, yeah, if you want to, no, he's not gonna do that. He's because he's already taken his action, so you can shoot him. Sorry, I'm not gonna give him extra actions. Sorry.
I suppose I probably shouldn't be shooting full auto at this guy, right?
Probably not, since he's dragging your target.
Okay, well then Alice is gonna shoot him.
If you roll snake eyes, I'm gonna say you hit your target.
That's a 13.
13. Okay, so that'd be a hit with a effective 5, so +5 damage.
Oh, okay, I rolled like trash. +5 damage, you said, right?
Yes.
That's 16 damage with AP6.
16 damage?
Yeah,
AP6.
with AP6.
He has combat armor. What combat armor was 15, you said?
17 if it's the same as mine.
Yeah, same as yours. So that'd stop 12 damage of how much? You did 16?
Yeah, but I have 6, so he would stop 11, so he'd take 5.
Okay, cool. I'll mark that off. Okay. All right. That's your 2 actions. Scar, you ran out. Chrome, you did yours. Anitas.
Anitas will motion to the 2 Highlanders next to her that she's moving up to the next corner.
Okay, they're gonna follow you. As you get over there, you see the Aslan have taken out the 2 guards there, and Chor, the Aslan, I can't remember what I named that guy, has pulled Fat Frank out and is like, we and you shall fight to the death for what you have done to my clan. Pick your weapons. And he's like, is it clear, as he's pulling Fat Frank, is it clear that way? And what are you doing? I did not know you were male. I'm sorry for my actions earlier.
It's alien stuff. Don't worry about it.
I will not. It's what do you always say there, Scar?
I am not concerned with the details.
Yes,
The details are beneath my masculine dignity.
Yeah, it's like the details do not concern me. Have them make a circle of equals for me if the front is secure.
Anitas gestures to the Highlanders to continue the security sweep and doing what the Aslan says while she heads into the nearest room to start doing an intel gathering check.
Alice is radioing over the comp that she could use some help on the roof.
I would have to go around through and in. It would take me, 2-3 turns to get up to the roof from
Yeah, but you can send the Highlanders over there since they're not really needed downstairs.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Scar's
yeah,
has a way to help you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'd send them up to do that. Also, I think Aaron is at time limit.
Oh,
if you didn't see.
Well, if we can finish,
I'm about to wrap this up. Then I was thinking about doing the intel next session.
yeah, that's fine then.
But if you need to go ahead and go. I mean, there's not much going on here.
I'll stick around if you can finish it up this turn.
Yeah. All right. So you pick up your landing. So you go first. So you're landing and picking up Scar and heading back up. So that's your 2 actions there, I assume.
Yes.
And as you're doing that, the Gurkha throws a crazy guy towards the fire escape and then takes a shot at Alice. I'm sorry?
I said, all right.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say something. Are you taking cover in that hallway?
Yeah.
Are you okay? So that's an 11 minus 1. That'd be a 10. That's an effective 2. What's the damage of the Gauss rifle? That's 46.
3d6 plus 2.
3d6 plus 2. All right. 3d6 plus 2 would be 3d6 plus 4. 10, 11 plus 4 would be 15.
He doesn't do any damage.
What's
I have the same armor as him.
What's
I have the
XP?
same armor.
He
Still
has
doesn't.
10.
3. He does exactly 17 damage, which is exactly what my armor tanks.
Fuck.
So he returns fire and it just bounces off me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's full auto, isn't it?
Yeah, but you already shot.
Yeah, true. I need to clear it beforehand. All right. I'm gonna say.
Do I get to shoot back?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Where do you guys want to start, Alice or with Scar landing?
Alice is on the Scar's on the toilet, so I'm going to start.
Oh, Okay, I didn't
It's
know.
going to be selfish like that. So you said he pushed the other guy away, right?
Yeah, he pushed him towards the fire escape. So the crazy guy's finally like, oh shit, this chick's shooting. I better get out of here. Kind of like does a weird like kind of a weird run. Like I see the guy from Ancient Aliens is not running in a normal way. He's kind of like
He's struggling to run. Yeah.
he runs like an alien.
Since the guy is trying to get away, since the guy isn't probably going to get away on his own, Al's is going to full auto the Gurkha.
Okay.
He doesn't have cover because he's standing in the open.
Yeah, there's no cover on the roof.
One miss. That's a 8. So that's one hit. One moment, I'm writing it down. That's a 13. That's a 9. Oh, and the 8 is also a 9. I forgot my P-HUD. So I have a 9 and 9 and a 13. I'm rolling damage.
Okay, and remember he has a 17 armor, so make sure you subtract that from.
That's okay. One doesn't do any damage.
Okay.
The next one does 20 damage.
Okay.
So
Well, that's enough to
9.
That's after
9 damage.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Right.
Yeah, 9 damage. And then the last shot,
Need 8 to take him out.
8 damage or
8 damage.
just
to take
8?
him out. Need 8 damage.
I have 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Scar, you're landing on the or is Scar's goat still away?
He said in his chat what he did.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. So I got ferried back up to the roof.
Yes, you're getting Chrome's action was come down, pick you up. Second action to go back up there and drop you off. So 2 actions.
Okay. Is the so what do I see? Is the ancient aliens guy on the
The
screen?
ancient aliens guy is running towards the fire escape. The Gurkha is giving him cover fire. He's between Alice and the fire and the ancient aliens guy. And I would say you're probably to the south side of the roof, so probably kind of around this area.
Okay. So I shoot the Gurkha. I rolled a 10. I rolled an 11 after modifiers. So my damage is 33.
He's dead.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. He missed an 8. So swap.
Just standing up in like the 70s upholstered seat. Just fire.
You don't even jump out of the air. You just blast him from the air.
We just do drive-bys.
Right. Yeah, 1990s gangster movie kind of status.
Exactly.
All right. So yeah, after you blast the guy with the plasma rifle, the ancient aliens guy actually seems a lot more motivated to get the hell out of there.
Stop right there, human.
Right.
You are our prisoner now.
As he goes down the fire escape and tries to run away.
No, we're coming to rescue you. Stop resisting.
The Highlander, 2 of the Highlanders that are doing the outward, the rear guard, just kind of like as he comes running out of the alleyway, they just kind of like scoop his arms up and like bring him back.
Nice.
All right, and that's the end of combat. You guys want to end here and pick it up next week from this location? You guys want to wrap up?
I sure do.
The intelligence. Okay. Yeah, we'll pick it up from the end of combat next session.